Okay, I thought I was gonna have my co-caster up by now, but it looks like he's gonna be a minute. Good morning, or good after, I don't know, whatever time zone you're in. Hello. Welcome to the stream. It's been a hot minute, because I've been on vacation. So I haven't been casting. Right now, it looks like he's come online. There we go. Oh, never mind. Hello. Welcome, friend. How are you? It's been a hot minute, man.
Hey,
Hey,
how's it going?
it's going good. You know, it's noon for me. I'm back after a long vacation.
Where you been?
I went to Maine because I have some friends up there.
Sorry, cut out.
I went to Maine, like
Ooh,
the state.
Skiing?
No. I don't even think it's snowing up there. It's like way too hot for snow. I went just for just to hang out. Like there's cheap seafood. Oh gosh. Hold on, let me ask real quick while we're talking if anyone's open to cast yet. 'Cause the bracket looks like it's done. If we want to do PvP, we could do Glacius and Nerf Toss.
We can. Is there any other games?
I don't know.
Like
I'm just like, I know Glacius will probably be.
I feel like it's the least popular out of what anyone would want to watch.
Fair.
It's like a mirror matchup.
Let's see if Furious Droid is down. I don't even see him.
Oh, Furious Droid Blue Knight should be a really good match.
I don't
Blue
even
Knight's super aggressive.
I see.
Maybe
Blue
they're playing into you.
No, Blue Knight's
Maybe.
here. I don't see
just
Furious.
a minute. Let's invite them.
Yeah, I don't see Furious Droid though. Maybe he's just taking a sec. Oh, there he is. He just showed up. Wow. There are 6 cursors.
Trying to fix. There are 6 of them. Oh, that's gonna be an issue.
I can select 6 units at once. My micro is unprecedented.
So Furious, I don't know if you casted Furious Droid in the past. He's actually a pretty fun guy.
I'm pretty sure I've casted him before. It's been a minute because I've been doing that Diamond Nation Wars thing.
He was
and
playing for Team Canada. If you ever casted him.
Oh, the Canada games, I believe there were some scheduling issues, so the USA team told me they were just gonna send me a replay pack when they were done doing all the Canuck games. So I'll probably just like either do a VOD of that or I'll cast it live. I'm not sure. I don't know, like, is casting a tournament like replay, like doing VOD review basically, is like that's something people like? Or
I
cause
think
like,
the people who participate, like people who are in it, would want to see themselves being casted. People like watching
Yeah.
themselves.
I just am like thinking of like definitely for sure. I think like because like a lot of the people who are watching during a tournament, a community tournament, are people participating, not necessarily
Yeah.
people that like, you know. Nope, made it worse. Never mind. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess he fixed it. That's not the right tab.
Try it.
Yeah, like he's got what 10, 15 minutes. Like he's got time, unless he's running on like a really old computer.
Probably will fix it. I'm sorry, but I must. Alright. Yeah. I'm just gonna.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Be right back.
Are you here or are you gone? Maybe we'll play some music in the meantime.
Oh, Bruntmus says casting a VOD is super helpful for people. That's good to know. Cause I just was wondering if like the appeal of like, I think part of the appeal of a tournament is that you're watching it live. But that being said, I see like videos from Winter and like a bunch of other casters on YouTube, and those videos do just fine, and they're a VOD of matches that have already happened that aren't live. So
Yeah, but those are usually like famous players.
well, sure, but I just mean people are willing to watch them at all. Like, yes, there's the fact that they're famous players and all that, but like,
But Winter does select for like good games.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. Well, except when he's doing Bronze League Heroes.
Even then, I think isn't there some level of like someone's going through the replays before he does them?
Oh, maybe.
I think so. Otherwise, he'd just have a gazillion.
I know Hearthstone watches like the first like minute or two, and then he'll he'll check the length of the replay before he actually makes a video on it. Like he won't do like a super short replay.
Yeah. Pig has got like this guy in his community who goes through.
Yeah.
Him and Doc, his wife also goes. The
That's
guy
cool.
called Eon Blue and his wife.
His wife plays StarCraft.
Not really, but she like manages his YouTube.
Oh, okay.
She
So
does, like-
she's like his. No, I don't want to say this in a mean way, but like his secretary almost. Like you want to get your replay to the big man.
Active
You
than
gotta
that.
go through
Yeah,
me.
more active than that. She like properly like sits down and like organizes when content's gonna come out. And stuff
Oh
like
damn,
that.
that's cool.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I hear about like people who like Instagram models where they're like in a similar situation where like they end up like hiring a photographer, and then the photographer kind of like ends up taking a lot of photos on them, so they become kind of a manager too, and then they just end up getting married.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's like that.
Well, it may have been the other way around. Like maybe they were married and he was like, "Hey, can you help me with this? Like I'm just kind of overloaded here." And she's like, "Sure." And then she just ended up enjoying doing it, so she made it her job.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Blarg joined CSO. That's cool. I should probably have notifs on for him on my Twitter. He probably posted about it and I just forgot.
Yeah. There was something. There was some issue with the old clan. Maybe they closed their StarCraft team or something.
I don't know how much I should say because he's talked with his old team about me, but I think he mainly just like there's just times when you gotta move on. I don't know how. Bleh.
He said something about it. Like people asked him what happened.
Yeah, but I don't know if he wants that said on stream.
Alright. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's got the CSO banner and everything. And why do I not have? I switched to a different Twitter client recently, and so like, I don't have all the notifications I used to have. Did Blue Knight come back on? No, he's taking a second. But yeah, like CSO, I've heard good things about CSO, so good to know he's with the good peeps. I know he really
They organize a lot of like really amateur, like they do Metal League tournaments.
Yeah, I know. I mean, still, it's still, you know, cool, I guess. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, they seem to be like a legit, pretty active clan.
Yeah, I know Blarg wants to like at least make some money off of his stuff, so managing and doing commentary. So I hope
He
it
wants to make money. How's he
eventually.
gonna make money?
The team pays him. that's what Dominaticus did.
Oh yeah, he had a salary. Okay.
I don't know the exact payment structure. I don't know if it was a salary or if he got paid by the job. Like, I don't know what legally he would be considered as. Like, was he just getting paid out of
But
pocket?
some form of payment.
Yeah, like, I don't even know if he made enough to where you could consider it taxable income. And, like, I think in the U.S. at least, like, if you want to consider something taxable income, it has to be more than $600. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't even know if he made that much, but I know he had some income from it. Like, he was getting paid to manage and cast. I do know that he was doing a lot more management than casting, but who knows?
We could also do Rumbuzz versus Mako if they didn't start yet.
Yeah,
But,
I'm just like, hopefully
I assume they started.
hopefully Mr. Blue Knight's getting his stuff in order. I'm worried about his computer. Because he's not in the list of players just yet, but he could just be taking a second. Check the I'm checking the maybe his technical issues were worse than he thought they were.
Maybe. I'm asking other people if they started.
Yeah,
I need a sec.
we may bounce because it's been almost like 15 minutes.
Yeah. I'm asking Cannon, who's Rumbuzz, if we can cast him versus Mako.
Yeah.
TBT. Because he also needs time. I don't know what to do.
That sucks. I feel bad for him. It's like walk
No
up.
SSD, I guess.
What does that mean? Oh, solid state drive.
Yeah.
Implying that he's
boot
just
from hard drive. It takes longer.
Yeah. It shouldn't take this long though, unless there's like he's running something from like the 80s or some shit. But yeah, if for some reason one of you in the audience isn't using an SSD as your boot drive, please do that. I feel like most people these days are. Like, unless you have like a really old computer that you haven't bothered upgrading.
Yeah, but even then, like SSDs are so cheap these days.
Yeah, like
Like, just to have your Windows on it, like it's worth it. You can get like a hard drive if you like
yeah, they're
want
good.
more memory.
Yeah, like honestly, a lot of newer cases
More
they're getting rid of a lot of their brackets for hard drives. Like they seem to really want you to just use like 2.5-inch SSDs or just use like NVMe SSDs that screw into your motherboard. Like
Yeah.
I am, and like it kind of sucks if you do stuff that like requires a ton of just like hard drives that you can dump data on, because then the cases just don't have space for it. But if you're the type of person who doesn't do that stuff, then it works in your favor, I guess, because you've got either a more compact case or a case with more features, like, you know, maybe more room for radiators or like more fan space, etc. So potentially you could do some weird stuff.
Yeah.
And then Fractal this like past week comes out with a new case that like has 5 1/4-inch drive bays for like a DVD drive for some reason.
DVD drive.
Yeah, it's like
That's awesome.
they came out with a new case, and all the reviews seem to like yeah, that's a pretty good case. But the thing that like Gamers Nexus highlighted in their review, they were like, if you need a case with 5.25 inch, get it, because this is kind of the only one. Like nobody's really making those anymore because nobody's buying like Blu-ray or DVD or CD drives because like nobody really uses them anymore. Like, and part of me like wants to get one just to have it, but at the same time my brain is like, when am I ever going to use this? Like once in a blue moon, because I occasionally buy physical CDs. Hi, Bronwix.
Really, you buy physical CDs?
Only for stuff that like I can't get like officially digitally, or if it's like an album that I really like. Like I don't really have a nostalgia for vinyl, and like I care more
You have
about
nostalgia for CDs?
to an extent. Like I grew up in the early 2000s, late 90s, so like CDs were like pretty common. Like I guess I have like a nostalgia for optical media, which is weird because most people my age have more of a nostalgia for like iPods and stuff, but I didn't really use an iPod that much when I was growing up.
Oh, I love my iPod.
Yeah,
I had
like
one of the first iPod classics, and you just had like so much memory.
nice. I had a shuffle, but I barely used it.
I'd watch movies. I don't know how I watch movies. Like if you like now look at like an iPod,
Yeah.
and you like look at the size of the screen of that, you're like, how did anyone watch a TV show? Or
How did everyone not just get eye strain all the time?
legit, like I watched like all of Breaking Bad on like a 2-inch screen. I don't know. Sigh. Oh well. Walk over it is. He's gonna get very upset because he does this every time. Blue Knight has been walked over like 3 out of 4 tournaments.
I mean, the show must go on. C'est la vie. Okay. I'm guessing most of the people. Hold on, let me check the bracket. It looks like Mule Boy and won his match. So, well, Bruntmist. If Bruntmist is on, we could do against Bruntmist. So let's see if Bruntmist was in the chat earlier a little bit. What's his username in game? Or no, Brunetmist. Excuse me. Why did I say Bruntmist?
I don't know.
Phonics is hard sometimes.
On Discord, he's just Mist, which makes it easier.
Oh yeah, that's probably why. Mist is a good player.
Furious Joy says he'd feel better about the walkover if he said he can't fix it.
It says in Discord, like, I'm not calling him a liar, but it's like, if it takes 5 minutes to restart and 5 minutes to turn on, then I'm like, something's wrong with that machine, man. That's even like hard drive speeds, that seems too long. We told him we'd wait.
Seems like Rombuzz is also making Mako wait. Did Mule Boy play Karen?
Like, the walkover's not just there because it's like, oh, it's like the whole tournament gets held up.
I know.
And
I know,
it's
I
like,
know. He does this a lot. Like, this isn't the first time. Like, in other tournaments too, he'll like hold off the whole tournament by an hour because he'll just disappear.
yeah, so I'm just gonna @Mist and tell him he's up. have Mist on my friends list.
All right, we'll do Cannon versus Mako. Do you want to remove Furious Stride in the meantime?
Hold on, yeah.
Yeah, leave the party and we'll just do
Just invite me.
Cannon. All right,
Like I don't want to. I don't want to be. It's not so much quality control. It's like people. I get why people. I don't think anyone's wrong to feel this way, but like I get people want to just like they just want to play their matches. They don't like. It doesn't feel fun to get a walkover. Like I get.
Yeah, it feels awful. It feels awful, and then you don't want to be the bad guy.
Yeah, I mean you're not the bad guy, but like.
I know, but you feel like the bad guy.
Yeah.
The guy comes back and then he's like, "What the hell? Why'd you guys start without me?"
Yeah, and it's like it's nothing. Like it's like we got a time limit. Like everybody here is on a time limit. Oh yeah, we need a. Yeah, also, please use WCS game hard. Yeah, it's like, he's just frustrated. Like I get it. Like but at the same time, it's like, not everyone here has like time to wait, and so I think like making things go as fast. Like if a game's taking a long time, then it's like okay, it's a game. Like can't really control that, but you could control how much downtime there is between matches, assuming both players are available. And I think 15 minutes is plenty.
Yeah, yeah, and if each round has like the additional 15 minutes, like plus the longest like long games, like the tournament just like goes like 2 hours longer than it should.
Yeah, like we've been in tournaments, like you and I both, where it's like, or casted them where it's like somebody like held things up because they just waited forever to like for their opponent to get their stuff fixed or like go eat dinner or something. And it's like, I think that's really nice, but at the same time, it's like it's not about just like that's not why it's like that. It's to keep things moving along because not everyone here has time, unfortunately. I wish we all did. I wish everyone could just get their matches done whenever they want, but that's like the TOs only have so much time, the casters only have so much time, other players only have so much time.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing no match history.
Well, yeah, like some people don't like to have that build order, just like
I know. I just think it's silly for like a diamond game, especially if it's being casted.
Yeah, but like if they're playing game after game, like they don't want their opponent to just like the next opponent. If they already have one build,
I suppose.
Which is like a lot of diamond players only have one build.
That's fair, I guess. Like when pro players do it, it makes sense to me because it's like, okay, you're a pro player. You don't want someone like looking at everything.
Yeah. I think Marco actually wanted the privacy on, so he could like read the build after the game.
If you sign up, you should be able to dedicate the time. That's true. You, Legoland, you see any of the Stormgate stuff that came out during E3? Or not E3, because E3 got actually... the Stormgate's the game from the Frost Giant.
Frost Giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
What'd you think?
Yeah, I saw a lot of people got really disappointed in it. I thought it was pretty good.
I think people... Oh, go ahead.
I just like that you didn't get much out of it. Like it just seemed like like another. It would look like any other Blizzard game to me.
I think like some people maybe had like higher expectations than they reasonably should have been expecting from a company that's only 2 years old. But like, I don't know. All right, in the bottom left here we have Cannon from CSO as the Pink Protoss.
And his opponent, representing red SCVs, it is Mako from clan ILCI. TEI.
LC.
I don't know what that means.
LC.
I've seen it already.
It's got a little
I've seen it already
split.
recently.
Maybe they're a new team.
I've seen them recently. Someone else I was casting was also this clan.
But yeah, like
they were-
Stormgate, I think looks like I've seen only like little bits and pieces, but like I definitely agree with like some people are like the demons look kind of generic. But part of me like I saw some of the other like art designs they had, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's just like a couple units are gonna be kind of generic demon-y. And I would say rock demons are better than, you know, like regular like fleshy demons, so that could be interesting. But the robots look cool. Like all the human stuff looks unique to me that we've seen so far. And
Yeah,
it's,
and it doesn't need to be so unique. Like
yeah,
like, the reason I liked StarCraft like wasn't because it was unique, it was just because it was like a really good gameplay with like
yeah,
you know like that's the issue. Like that's where the game's gonna like be successful or fall on, not just like
what is
this
okay,
preview.
never mind. It's I forgot that this was TVZ for like 2 seconds, and I was like, what is this building placement?
TVP.
It's like odds or not TVZ, TVP. I was
Yeah.
like, what is this building?
I mean,
placement?
even then, he should have his cyber close to the wall, so the Reaper can't just run in circles around the base. He's got
Yeah,
to-
it's a little out. Like
he could if he shoved it right next to the gas, it would block the Reaper from being able to go around the base.
yeah. But he's got his second base down. He's got his pylon down. Reaper is out and gonna go kill this probe. I feel like that. I wonder why he kept the probe out. Maybe he just wanted to see when the Reaper came out. Like, I don't know.
I maybe wanted to see if it was a Reaper, but like he should know by the time whether or not it's a Reaper.
Yeah.
But
There's a SCV just back here. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, it's putting down. Oh, it's putting in a bunker. I've seen people do that against Zerg. I don't know how well that's gonna work against a toss player.
well, I don't think he's gonna get it up because he's just dropped it, and he doesn't have the.
And the Reapers now went up into the main, even though bunker was on the way. Maybe he was gonna try and jump down and like get into the bunker, but that didn't work.
He should cancel this so he gets his money back.
Yeah, I mean he'll still get some of it back if it gets destroyed, right? I'm pretty
No.
sure. Oh no, he loses
No.
everything. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, he should probably just cancel it.
I mean, he is getting the adept weight there, but
Yeah.
he should have seen the tech already. I don't know
Yeah, he
what he's
canceled.
doing.
Oh, the Reaper's is up there still. Gets a probe. But I think that might be the only probe it's gonna get. Like,
And he's being greedy. He should have left.
yeah. He's going
I
home
got
now,
out.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a warp
Yeah.
prism on the way already. He sees the robo facility, so he knows something's
We're
coming.
gonna see. We didn't see the robotic space, so he doesn't know. It looks like it might be a disruptor drop or something. Colossus
Yeah,
drop or disruptor drop.
it could be like a Colossus drop just to be extra trolly.
Yeah, it used to be a build. It used to be pretty like pros have used Colossus drops, but I think disruptor drops are just slightly better. You don't really
Yeah.
see that either, though.
All right, the warp prism is out. He hasn't started making anything yet. From
Yeah,
the
I think he's waiting for his Robo Bay to be done to make disruptors.
oh, yeah, I thought it was finished for a second. And then gateway is on the way. So yeah, you could be right. Disruptor drop followed up with like gateway units.
In the meantime, a mine drop is coming down the left side,
Oh yeah.
and he's getting
Oh
Warp Prism speed with his disruptor drop.
yeah, disruptor on the way, like you said. Boosting that medevac.
And 2 Stalkers are not very much to clean up mines,
Yeah,
and they're going to be out of position. So
and he's just yep. Here we go. The mines are coming. He's
I
got to
would've
go.
liked to see maybe-
I would go
Yeah,
counterattack right now. This is going to be really bad. 14 drones go down. Great drop. And the Warp Prism is headed into the main of Mako. Mako has a Raven. You think that's for observers?
I don't know, but if he's really fast, he can. Oh, he won't have it in time. So if he was fast, if he had the energy, he could have done Interference Matrix on the Disruptor before it lands.
Oh, he's not pulling the. Oh, 6 go down. Still, like, Cannon does technically have the worker lead here. He's got 35 workers. It's not that much of a difference, though.
Yeah, but he's got the extra base, and with Chrono, he'll be way ahead in workers as long as he Chrono's workers.
We got a Colossus coming out. I wonder if the Raven's maybe for harassment. Like maybe he's gonna do like auto turret drops.
I doubt it. That's a lot of APM for a Diamond player.
True, but I've seen people do it. Oh, Widow memers are here again. But, you know, there's no armory yet, so he's going to take those out just fine. Extended Thermal Lance is on the way. I don't think he hasn't gone for any, like, he hasn't gone for weapons, or I don't even think he has a forge. Yeah, I don't see a forge anywhere. Meanwhile, Mako, he's got the double Engi Bay. He's pumping out tanks. He's pumping out Marauders. He's got a lot of Marines patrolling over here. He's got Stim and Combat Shield on the way, as well as +1 infantry armor. Another Disruptor on the way for Cannon.
See how much this drop gets, because he's about to drop this Disruptor again. Oh, pulling way too early.
Yeah, that seemed wasteful. But the drop didn't happen. I think Cannon should pull back, so he doesn't lose this Warp Prism and the Disruptor. Oh, can he get a drop here? Drop it here, drop it here, drop it here. Go in. Ah, he only gets the one.
I think this Terran is maybe freaking out a little more than he needs to.
Yeah, he's really panicking.
Like, pulling all your workers just because you saw a Warp Prism is crazy.
Yeah, I think he should wait till the actual drop happens. Like, he has plenty of time to pull since he sees that it's there.
Yeah.
Like, and he didn't even lose that many the first time. He only lost 6 workers, and like he is behind, but like now it's even worse because he pulled just literally everything.
Yeah, this is
It's
going to be hard for the Terran to actually see some damage here, unless he gets sieged.
Yeah, like if he had siege tanks, I think he'd do a lot better. But like, oh no, he's got some siege tanks with it. There isn't. The Protoss army's pretty small. Like Mako has like almost double the army supply of Cannon. But
ooh, got the Prism and the Disruptor inside in the main.
Oh, I missed that. Damn it. But that sucks for Cannon. Static defense going up at the 3rd here. Couple of shield batteries. No shield batteries in the natural though. 2 forges going down. Seems kind of late though. Infantry armor level 1 about to wrap up before Mako attacks here. If
Mako's smart about it, what he should do is send both interference matrices on the Disruptors and let the Vikings deal with Colossus.
Yeah, I think that would be a good call. He's getting scans off. He knows there's static defense there. He's putting his tanks in a pretty good position, I think.
Let's see if he gets any interference matrices on. Nope.
Nope, not yet.
But the Disruptor hit actually whiffs.
Oh, the static defense is going down. No shield battery overcharge from Cannon. I'm worried he's not gonna be able to hold this. He's not fighting near the shield batteries. He's fighting way in the back where his units are like completely. Ooh, gets a lot of Marauders there though, but the tanks are still a problem. Disruptor shot on the Colossus.
He's got another interference matrix. He should use the other interference.
Oh, okay, he bombs Dorito dust everywhere. Let's go. Oh, why isn't he going in?
Come on, just move in.
Shield battery overcharge doing its best. The Dorito dust is gonna wear off in a little bit here, but he's going.
He's not using half his army.
Ooh, gets the Artosis pylon. No more Disruptors over here, but I don't think he's gonna win the actual fight. It looks like he's gonna lose all the actual units. Unfortunate.
Clean up by.
Let's look at those losses. Losses are actually like, they are in favor of Canada, but not by too much. Only like 400 resources.
Yeah.
But
he had way more interference matrices to use. I think he should have just interference matrix both the Colossi and just moved in.
Yeah.
Anti-armor just didn't do enough. I don't think. Especially 'cause
Yeah.
he didn't even send his army in.
Yeah, he didn't send. I don't think he had enough army. He didn't send his army in, like you said. And then the shield battery overcharge actually did a pretty decent job. I do think Cannon should maybe put himself closer to his shield batteries when he's fighting. Oh, we got another pickup. Oh, we're gonna see a Marine drop, I think. Marine Marauder.
Yeah, but it's gonna be scattered because Cannon has the tower,
Jeez, Cannon's got a lot of bases here.
the Selnaga tower.
Yeah. He's gonna, if he's looking at his minimap, he's gonna see that. Yeah, he's moving his army into position. He knows this is coming. Good on him. A small army and a couple of Marauders, a tank, and a Liberator headed towards the third base here. I think they'll be able to do a bit of damage, but oh no, like Mako's going straight into the main. This is like just a pincer attack.
And he missed it. He didn't see it. Oh no, he's not going back. Oh, why are you going back? He could have gone straight to the main there. He completely missed you.
Oh, the Liberator's doing damage here. The
There's no blink.
yeah, there's no blink. I'm kind of surprised. Why would you make so many stalkers if you're not gonna make blink? The Liberator is attacking the Colossus slowly. I feel like he warped in way more stalkers than he needed to there. And now the stuff's in his main, but he is chasing it off. He did only lose 6 workers. It's not that bad. He's finally getting +1/+1.
This game seems to be slipping away a little from Mako. If Cannon spent his money, I think this game's over.
Oh yeah, Cannon is floating a lot of gas. He's got like 1,600 gas. But he has 5 bases. We got another drop going from Mako. I think Mako's maybe just too scared to engage with the Colossi there, which is a shame because I think if he like focused on making more tanks, he would do better. Like he's getting drilling claws. Like, I mean, Widowmines are good against Protoss and all, but like, I don't know. This isn't my matchup, so maybe I should keep my mouth shut. But I just feel like he's falling back to drop play because he knows that Cannon has struggled against that so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shield battery's doing its best to try and keep some of these probes alive. Cannon's army's making its way down to the third here at the 6 o'clock.
Battery overcharge trying to save the Nexus. Will it do its job?
No, because he didn't select the building.
Oh no!
He didn't click anything. Oh, he saves it! Oh, it lived! It had 31 health left! Amazing, incredible.
He didn't even heal it. Why did he do battery overcharge?
I think maybe he thought it would auto do it, but didn't realize it wouldn't.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like because shield battery overcharge will only auto target units and cannons, right? It won't do like non-defensive buildings.
Yeah, only units and cannons.
You have to like manually target them.
Select buildings, yeah. But that I would assume the only reason he did that was to save the Nexus.
I think so because Mako wasn't going for the probes. He killed like what was it, like 8 probes, and then he just stopped and focused on the Nexus, which
maybe he was scared that the battery would have been depowered. Mako would have taken out all the pylons first.
Maybe.
But anyways, I don't know.
Oh, big fight here. I don't know why Mako didn't or Cannon didn't try and scout that, because there's like a sizable Terran presence here. He is forcing him back though. He does have quite the army. This could be GG actually. Like this is quite the fight that Mako's in, and he's losing a lot.
Yeah, but half of Mako's army is not fighting right now.
Oh no, Mako's like going for this drop. Unfortunate.
He's AFK with the rest of his army though.
Yeah. Like he's killing a lot of probes, but like a lot of SCVs are dying, and he's pretty much lost his third. Now some Vikings are desperately needed. He only has the one starport, unfortunately. Like otherwise, I think he'd do a lot better. Like yes, your opponent has stalkers, but like siege tanks also wouldn't hurt.
He's also he could jump on these colossi. They're by themselves. Yeah,
they're like completely undefended. He has no idea. Unfortunate. But he's putting the... Oh, well, I thought he was going to put the CC back. Looks like he's headed over... He's so greedy with these drops. Like, he's getting damage in, but it's like, at this point, it's like, man, this is not should not be your priority at this stage. Like, your opponent's got 6 bases.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even upgraded the orbital yet on that. I mean, now he's not even getting an orbital. He's still about He's making a command. He's making a planetary.
No, he's getting an orbital.
He's getting a planetary at his base that's mining.
Oh, I thought you meant his triangle base. You meant his 12 o'clock. Yeah, the 12 o'clock's getting a planetary. He should probably build another sensor tower, so he has a better idea of when Cannon is coming. But Cannon's, I think this is going to be the final push here. I don't see how Cannon can lose this. He's got just almost double his opponent's army supply. He's got 65 workers. He's got plenty of money. He's a bit behind on upgrades, but he's getting 3-3 right now. Why is Mako getting a nuke? What? I don't know. I don't know what this is. This strategy.
It's a mostly Marauder army.
I don't think that's enough. He needs tanks. Like, there's so many armored units here. Tanks would be a great help. There's so many disruptors. There's like 5 disruptors.
I didn't repair.
They're not really. He's not really doing a good job with them, but he's still winning. So I'm not gonna go play too much. The disruptors.
I'm pretty sure the disruptors killed more zealots than Marines.
Yeah, like the disruptors just keep like walking into the Marauders and Marines.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah, I think like you said, Vikings and tanks would have really helped here. The Marauder focus wasn't enough, and that's the GG. All right, good job, Cannon.
Yeah. Cannon with a high APM plays. 211 APM. Really high for Protoss.
StarCraft, please load for me.
Alright. Let's see what other games we can get tonight.
I changed scenes in OBS for like 2 seconds, so StarCraft decided to grind to a halt.
Pure Asteroid lost to Mist. Maybe Nerf Toss versus Blue Knights in the loser bracket?
Sure.
They're gone. Either of them here. Wait.
One good PVT deserves another. We should leave the party, right?
I think so. We can get Mule Boy versus Rombas. That could be good.
Which matchup is that?
PVT.
PVT. A lot of PVT today. Sure. Let's invite them. Wait, Cannon invited me to his what? Dude.
Oh, he's playing. It's a PVC. Mule Boy's playing Zerg.
Do we want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a little one-sided though, because Mule Boy is quite a bit better.
Yeah, Mule Boy's got like. He's Diamond 1. Is that with his Zerg?
Yeah.
No, this is not the right profile.
Mule Boy is 4,200 with the Zerg.
Jesus.
And Rumbas is technically Diamond 3.
Wait, why is Cannon still here?
He's playing versus Rumbas is Cannon. It's the same guy.
Oh. I didn't realize. That must just Cannon is I don't know. Whatever.
He just has a different name on Discord than he has on.
Probably should put a thing that requires your challenge name to be the same as your in-game name.
Yeah, it's really annoying. People don't do that.
It's not the end of the world. Like, I suppose it's nice so that like in-game you can ping people, or like in Discord you can ping people if they're not showing up or whatever. Oh yeah, this is not gonna be great. I didn't realize, like, no disrespect to Rambas, but he only has 3k compared to 4.2. This is not really gonna be much of an even match.
Yeah. I'm a little suspicious of Cannon's 3k, but
he might have just had a bad string of matches.
Maybe.
But even then,
I saw some fishy messages he wrote recently that made me think that he was trying to get into a Metal League tournament.
Well, I don't know. I would say if your norm is Diamond 3, like if you're normally like 3.2, 3.3, I would say like that's not really that different of an MMR than a lot of like plat players are going to be fighting. Like, you're probably around that skill level. But I don't know.
Yeah. I just think it's suspicious that he opened a new account.
Eh.
Is this WCS? It is.
Yeah. So, we'll both actually know this matchup, which is nice.
Yeah. And I'm actually pretty familiar with Mule Boy's play. I've watched quite a lot of his games. Previous games, Mule Boy's got a theme. And his theme is Niduses and Roaches. Cut out. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was just checking something real quick.
Yeah. So the way Mule Boy likes to play is just lots of Roaches and lots of Niduses. In all the matchups.
Wait, he likes to play what? Sorry?
Roaches and Nidus.
Amazing. Alright, in the top right, we have Cannon as the red Protoss from CSO.
Yeah. And in the bottom left, representing Clan Platinum Team Heroes, it is Platinum Heroes. It is Mule Boy.
He's got a little
Which is the
trophy.
Clan
Oh,
Army.
we're getting a 12 pool. Let's go.
Ouch.
Starting off strong.
This is a lot of people say this is like a skill check kind of build. That if your opponent is just not the same level as you, this will show very quickly.
Yeah, let's see.
With this build.
Let's see if Mule Boy can compete in terms of, or let's see if Cannon can compete in terms of walling off against a 12 pool. Oh, is he? You know, I was gonna say you got to go in there so you can see that it's going down.
He sees the 12 pool,
He should
and
see
he
it.
should
Yeah, he should
He should
immediately.
immediately, yeah,
Make
wall
sure
off.
his
I would
wall
go
is-
double gate, and a.
He's gonna need to put down something. He's.
So I would do a pylon and then a cyber core. Yeah.
He should have time.
He has plenty of time. He just needs to get the.
Is that
full
pylon
wall.
in?
I don't like the place that pylon. You want your pylon on the high ground so you can hide your tech, but
He's got a zealot. Is it normal to go adept for wall off, not zealot?
no. Versus 12 pool, you get 2 zealots.
Okay. Sometimes I see people go adept, or they go adept with their second so they can shoot behind the zealot. All right, so he just needs to make sure he holds position, and he should be golden.
His second zealot's late, but he should be okay if he
Yeah.
pulls a few probes, which he's not doing.
Oh dear. Yeah, this is no. Hold position, hold position. He's going. Why is he going out there? Oh no! Why is he doing that? Just wait.
He's
You're
scared of
fine.
losing stuff.
You're fine. Why isn't he chronoing it? Yeah, I was gonna say chrono out your units. Oh,
Okay, so he's
dear.
gonna full wall, which is good. He's actually good.
Yeah, he's gonna hold this okay. I think he's fine. Yeah, the shield battery's good, so that way if he switches to Banelings, you're still golden.
All right, and he's now technically in the lead.
I think he's being very ambitious, letting his units just walk out like this. Yeah, position your adept behind your zealots. Yeah, he's holding just fine. Good on Cannon, you know. That's a rough situation to deal with. He is now
Yep.
supply capped though. He's gonna need to get some more. Stiff.
And
But
he should actually keep the zealots at home and send both the adepts. Leaving the adept at home isn't the right idea. The adepts can do more damage to workers than zealots can.
Yeah, the zealots, especially because they're slow zealots, like, I feel like they're just gonna get surrounded and die, or they're gonna get killed by the queens. Like, the adepts you can just shade out.
Not a fan of getting a stalker either. A lot of gas.
Yeah,
And
like,
he's got Robo. Okay, this is strange by Rombus.
yeah.
I think we might see an all-in.
Is this why he went for the zealots to go for the queen? But like, yeah, like exactly. He's surrounded. Just run. Yeah, you need to shade out, boy. Go home, Lassie. Go home. No,
Oh,
the
no.
adept. Why? What did she do? What did she do to deserve this?
And I think we're going to see an all-in coming out of Cannon. getting a Sentry, he's getting double Stalker, he's probably gonna chron out either an Immortal and then a War Prism, or a War Prism.
Well, let's see how it goes. Like,
yeah. So we're gonna see like a weird one base all in kind of thing.
oh, it's 2 bases.
Oh no, he's doing a Disruptor drop. I was wrong. Same game build he was doing last game.
I don't think that's going to work as well this time because Mule Boy has spores at both of his bases.
Mule Boy has what?
Mule Boy has spores at both of his bases, so if Cannon's not careful, he's going to lose that. He's going to lose that Warp Prism.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hallucination gets taken out.
Link speed will be done by the time I think the Warp Prism gets across.
I didn't even realize that wasn't done yet. Lair's on the way. Roach Warren's on the way. Yeah, getting Warp Prism speed.
There's a lot of units here and no third on the way, so
Yeah.
guess delayed third.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, third. Is he gonna try maybe going for a drop and then sending in his army behind it to like sort of distract him? Like attack the natural while he does a drop in the main or something? I don't. Can disruptors one-shot a queen?
No, you need 2 disruptors to one-shot a queen, but some people, what they do is they have a Stalker and a Disruptor. So the Disruptor hits the queen and then the Stalker finishes it off.
That's pretty smart.
But one Disruptor doesn't kill a queen by itself.
Yeah, Mist thinks an all-in would do really good here.
Such a clean 12-pool defense, an all-in is definitely a good option.
Yeah, I think he's just.
I don't like the delayed tech so much.
Yeah, I think Cannon maybe he's just nervous because he's fighting a player that's like has such higher MMR than him, or maybe he like lost his units there in the beginning with that weird push with the 2 zealots and the adepts, and maybe he was just like, oh, I should be like, I don't know, I should be more tricky. Yeah, this this War Prism survives. I don't think it's gonna be able to get its drop off. I think it should just go. Oh well, no, there it goes.
Ooh,
Oh wait, he picked it up.
He picked it up. He was scared he was gonna lose his prism.
Oh my gosh.
But he almost got a massive hit. They was gonna go on 8 roaches.
Yeah, he would have. That would have been fantastic. I'm shocked he didn't just accept the loss.
Well, if you lose your prism and your disruptor, you're kind of stuck on your side of the map. And he's going for double robo, more disruptors.
He's also got a Twilight Council queued up, so yeah, I think this is where he's gonna go into like his big ground toss push. I'm guessing it's gonna be like
you'll send an Overlord back there that just follows the prism.
Ooh, we've got a Spire on the way from Mule Boy.
You might just do the cheeky thing where some people just build one Corruptor just to chase the prism.
Maybe. That'd be funny. We also got a hatchery here, a 5th hatch here at the I don't even know what you would call this, the forward base, I guess. We've got Overlord speed on the way as well as Carapace. Charge is on the way for Cannon. More disruptors, more immortals.
And
bit oversaturated.
Mass roach style that I don't know what those roaches are doing to that queen. It's like following it around.
The queen.
Like 5 roaches.
The queen promised them candy if they followed her.
I don't think he realized he's done that, but
yeah. I've got Bane's on the way.
Mass roach style. A lot of disruptors is going to be.
We also got we got Mutas on the way. We've got a lot of gas being. Maybe that was a miss rally earlier, but at the second he was like over mining his gas for some reason.
So he's got upgrades. for the mutas.
Oh, here goes the warp prism and the disruptor. Oof. Shame he didn't drop the disruptor while he had the chance. I think he could have dropped it and like gotten a shot off. Like maybe it wouldn't have hit.
Currently, Cannon doesn't have any cannons. Ironically enough.
Yeah, ironically.
To deal with mutas.
I don't think he even has a forge, does he? No, he doesn't. Like he can't. He has like he's not getting any army upgrades. Meanwhile, like Muleboy's starting to get a lot of stuff. He's getting +2 range. He's getting melee. He's getting flyer attack. Muta's doing some harassment here. I will say Cannon's good about putting his stalkers in a good position to defend here. Shield battery is doing its best. 6 workers going down, but I wouldn't say it's a terrible defense here. I know fighting this is hard for Toss.
Definitely getting a lot done.
Muleboy, I think actually, or Cannon doing actually what I think is pretty smart in going in here with his army while his opponent's forced him. Oh no, I wouldn't say that fight is one that you should take, sir. I think he should probably get some more immortals with this many roaches here. Oh, the army's gonna Cannon's getting completely surrounded. He is dealing a lot of damage here, but he's also taking a lot of damage. Yeah, more roaches are on the way. Hive Tech, yeah, the army's just getting completely cleaned up. More roaches on the way, Baneling Speed, as well as Hive Tech on the way for Muleboy. That was a really weird time to do a recall. I don't know.
I thought he was going to get it out. He didn't. He recalled too late.
Yeah. I don't think the energy gets refunded for that, does it?
No.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like some roaches going out here. The armies just barely miss each other.
And just losing those colossi is just so
painful.
Bad.
Yeah, that's hurt. Yeah. That hurts to watch.
This is the kind of army you have to have sentries with.
Yeah, he had like the one, but he didn't activate Guardian Shield till really late. Ooh, he was trying to get in there with them roaches. Attacking at this forward base here. I don't think this one's gonna go as well for Muleboy. He's got his opponent's got. Okay, yeah, he's going back. I was gonna say Cannon's got a lot of stalkers there. I don't think that's as good for the roaches.
Yeah.
Breaking down these rocks.
Still not really any upgrades, right? Like, what's his upgrade?
Yeah, like Cannon has nothing. He's got charge, warp gate, and warp prism speed. Meanwhile, his opponent is now getting +3 range, +2 carapace. He's got.
How do I zoom out?
Control Z or Shift Z. Oh gosh, we have a Greater Spire on the way. Look at this Ling run by. This could do a lot of damage.
He should be holding position though.
Yeah.
But that
doesn't end up getting really anything, unfortunately. I think there's just too many shield batteries there. We got a Templar Archive now.
Even though that he's banking Chrono for days, we still don't have any upgrades out of
Boy is floating like 4,000 minerals, man. Jesus.
He's basically maxed though.
What?
He's basically maxed though.
I mean, not quite.
And
like he's not getting any upgrades.
Big Bane run by. Oh, good job pulling them workers.
Yeah. Ooh, nice job with the shields.
Just detonate on those stalkers. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't. I mean, they'll die anyway once the Banes bust, but still. That poor Robo facility. Look at this poor boy. He's only got 50 health. Yeah, like, Muleboy is just so far ahead here. He's got so many more upgrades. He's got Broodlords on the way, and, like, unless this like, oh, gosh, Ken doesn't even have Blink. This is, like, if enough Broods come out here, like, I think it's just over.
Yeah, like, especially because he's going up to 5 Robos.
Yeah, it's like, because, like, Blink Stock, it's like, okay, Blink Stock, you just blink under the Broods, and, like, you're fine.
He doesn't blink, though.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Well, he's getting it now, but it's too late. He's getting some Archons, which I don't think is a bad idea considering how many Lings he's had to fight. Oh my gosh, look at this run by. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my god, just 11 probes just instantly getting deleted. Just munching. 12 probes go down. Roach is headed over to, I think, this forward base. I'm not sure where those are headed. Yeah, they're headed to the forward base. Gosh, there's so many disruptors. I really think he's making too many disruptors. Like, he isn't really using them that well. Like,
yeah, this army's just gonna die to mass like Ling Broodlord.
yeah, he's got like 4 more Broodlords on the way. Like, he's got 5 right now.
I don't know why he's getting range upgrades. Muleboy just loves his roaches, but like,
Yeah, roaches.
you should be getting versus this kind of army. You don't want any roaches.
Yeah, roaches at this stage, I think, are like Lings would be a much better choice. Like, even with the Archons, which is why I imagine he part of why he has them. Oh no, attack with the roaches too. But yeah, there's just so much anti-armor here. Oh, okay. I guess Cannon's having some issues on his end.
Calling a friend, he's like, "What do I do?
You have
What
one
do I
call.
do? What do I do? I built 5 Robos and my opponent's gone Broodlords. I don't have a Stargate, and it's 15 minutes into the game."
All right, so let's look at the upgrades. So Cannon has the same stuff he's had pretty much the whole game, and then Muleboy here has Roach Speed, OV Speed, Cracklings, Ling Speed, Bane Speed, Melee +1, Range +3, Armor +2, and Flyer +2. Like, more Corruptors and 64 Lings on the way. Very nice, very nice. Melee attack level 2 about to finish up for Muleboy.
What people don't always know is that the Broodlings actually do melee damage.
Yeah, I mean, I think the initial impact is based off flyer damage, but everything after that, I believe, is like you said, is melee.
Which with only +2, you're not maximizing how much damage they do.
Yeah, these broods are they're going for a zealot run by here, but the base isn't done yet, so. Oh, the zealot's having to fight the broodlings. This is where we're doing hell to my frame rates in game. There's just so many units.
And Stargate. I don't know how he's gonna fight this without a Stargate.
Yeah, this is a rough situation to be in. He needs blink as well. Like, if he had, doesn't he just blink under those? Oh, the Banes! Oh, juicy! Gets basically all of those stalkers. More stalkers on the way, like 10 stalkers warp in here at the 5th base. Or is that the 4th base? No, it was the 4th base.
He's finally blink, but
he's not really using it. I think part of this is just, he's literally just now going to get +1. Like, part of this is just, he just doesn't have shit for upgrades, and he's just, everything he's using is just melting to his opponent.
That was nice for some nice force fields with a single sentry.
Oh yeah, like, and it's like, Cannon's unit control is pretty solid, but it's just like, he just doesn't have upgrades, man. Like, I'd say his main struggle with, like, unit control is just that yeah, we get the GG. His main struggle with unit control, I think, is just that he doesn't use his disruptors very well, but, like, otherwise I think he took decent engagements. It's just, he didn't have any upgrades, so he just loses every fight.
No upgrades and just going pure robo.
That too. A lot of wobots.
I guess he knows Muleboy. Muleboy loves his roaches. You know, someone who likes. Hey Simkin. Hey Baltar. How you guys doing? What is up? All right. What match should we do next? It's the Schwartz versus Zerus, which is like a pretty. You get them.
Yeah, sure. Let me pull up the bracket.
So, yeah.
Well, the F2 is redonkulous. There was a lot of F2ing going on.
Not from.
So next
Not
is.
from Muleboy. I don't think Muleboy was F2ing. He was splitting up his army. Even once he was sending his roaches to follow a queen around.
Yeah. So next is Muleboy versus Mist. In
Okay.
wait. So
Or
I
we can
get.
do a loser bracket. Right?
Oh, we're doing loser bracket. Oh, okay, sorry.
And we can do anything. I'm saying we can do anything.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with whatever. Like we should do semis when semis comes up, but semis is gonna be a bit. So, your call, man.
Whatever you want. I'm cool with whatever.
Okay.
Like whatever you start matchup you want to do. You want to do a ZVT? Oh, it's a ZVZ.
I would rather not do a mirror match if we can avoid it, but if that's all we have, that's all we have. Let's wait, are Nerf Toss and Blue Knight still going?
I feel like Blue Knight hasn't turned up to this tournament yet.
He was in the Discord. Made it seem like he was. We could do a PVZ because it's Ramvaz versus Notish, however you pronounce it. That.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, let's do that one.
This also should be pretty Zerg favorite. I think Notish is also D1.
What is Notish's in-game name? Do you know?
I know he signs goes by Ishpish.
Ishpish. I don't see him. How do you spell his name? It's how do you spell that?
On Discord. I'll find it on Discord.
Yeah.
He publishes his Twitch a lot. He promotes stuff, so I'll find out what he puts up. Here. Pish.
Pardon?
PCH is what his name's on Discord.
PCH. Yeah, but what's he in game?
I think he might be Ninja Zerg, maybe also goes by that. If I remember correctly.
Ninja Zerg. I don't see anyone with that name. Is he responding to any messages? Okay.
He joined.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah. Nosh is his name now. So his MMR did drop a little, but he's still Diamond 1.
Okay. I'll just ask them what maps they want.
Oh, Root Sloth and What's It Called are also doing the Diamond League. I didn't realize they were also casting Diamond. So we've seen now 2 games in a row where Cannon's gone for Disruptor drop.
Yeah, let's see if he does it again.
I have a feeling that he just does this build in all matchups. You know?
Yeah.
Like some people, like in order to just get good at a certain build, you just try to make it pretty similar in all matchups. And you get more practice. Like even though Blink Stalkers are pretty bad, like I've seen like a lot of people recommend just use Blink Stalkers in all matchups just so you get practice.
Yeah, he needs a bit more practice. So.
To get Blink, so that was it's another probably a big reason why he doesn't get enough practice with Blink. If he gets to get it. Also in PvT and PvZ, he didn't get Blink. They vetoed the same map. 2K, Glittering Pearl, and Curious.
And then he wanted Glittering, and it's like Glittering is banned.
Wait, he doesn't even pick yet, does he? What do? You pick?
I'm waiting on them to pick.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I just like.
I don't know how the vetoes work in a best of 1. I always just let the player pick as long as it's not like Pride. So we're currently waiting.
Like they banned 3 maps, like or 4 maps, and they just like literally need to ban like 2 more.
So just from the last 2 games we've seen, I don't think Cannon is legit Platinum.
You think he is or is not?
I don't think he is.
Yeah, I think his MMR could have just dipped. I don't think it's, you know.
Possible.
Okay.
He just doesn't play on this account. This is what's happened.
I don't know.
Well, I'm looking, and the last time he played on this account was 10 days ago. How long does this vetoing take?
I don't know. They like it's like I don't understand where the confusion is.
Make it so complicated. All right.
Did they already
So-
say 2K?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, just scroll up, homie.
Okay.
The other band 2K,
Cool.
Glittering,
Six. The only thing left is Hardwire.
Curious. Yeah, well, Hardwire and...
They banned Pride.
Oh, is it? Did they ban Blackburn?
Hardwire or Blackburn.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the longest video of all time.
Hardwire. Okay. Thank you. Like, yeah, outside of technical issues, that's definitely my longest video I've been a part of. All right. Let us begin.
All right.
All right. In the top right here, we have Ninja Zerg as the Sky Blue Zerg.
And his opponent, the light pink Protoss. It is Cannon from Clan CSO.
Yes. Ninja Zerg is representing himself.
And Cannon is going for a quick pylon scout. I think he's sick of losing the 12 pools. Even though he did a really good job holding the 12 pool last.
Yeah, the 12 pull definitely wasn't his problem. Welcome,
In
Misa.
fact, he was really far ahead after it. Go disrupt. I mean Cannon.
Yeah.
So alter right. All right. And double
cancels the gas.
Yeah, double gas trick. And we don't see. What is this?
Proxy hatch.
Proxy hatch.
Okay.
All right, interesting.
Let's see if Cannon notices.
What does he do? Why is he sending so many drones across?
I don't know.
He's gonna like try to like.
He
build
should
a
really
bunch of-
just grab another base.
I think he's gonna try to spine rush.
Maybe.
Did he kill the probe?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so he's sending all these drones across to spine rush.
It'll be interesting to see, because if he could pull it off, it's gonna work really well. He's getting a couple down. He's got a queen on the way at this expo. Or proxy, whatever. I don't know why I said it was an expo. Yeah, Cannon has no idea what's going on. Canceled one of
He's
his
gonna. Oh
gateways.
no! Oh no! You didn't see what's going on.
Why did he cancel his gateway?
Get the Nexus faster.
Maybe, but that's especially the wrong call here. And he's getting a robo facility. Fucking why? Oh no.
Ooh, he could have.
He needs to Chronos some stuff out ASAP. Getting a shield battery and a second pylon. Oh no, pull back, bro. Pull back, bro. Pull back, bro. Pull back. Retreat. Run, sir. Run, sir, run. Oh, this is over. Oh my god, he just completely messed this up, unfortunately. Yeah, I was gonna say, cancel the Nexus. You need all the money you can get. Oh my gosh. What is he doing? He's just putting down pylons everywhere. Oh my god. Amazing. What a great debate.
Never put down a Nexus if you don't know the Zerg has an expansion. Ever.
I think he probably should have seen his opponent trying to kill the drone, or killing the probe with the drone, and it should have maybe set off some kind of alarm bell in his head, because it's like, normally a Zerg is just going to ignore that and just go to a different spot. So the fact he chose to stay and fight at that level means that it was on purpose, for sure. He left the party. All right, so next.
That's disappointing.
Next, Ninja Zerg will be going against Furious Droid in the ZVZ.
Or Broly versus Javi.
Yeah, I'd rather do the TVP.
If they haven't played already, I don't know if they've played yet. Have they played yet?
It looks like they're just about to. Oh, they may have already started, because I see a lobby link in the channel. So I think they may have like just started right as we went in. So yeah, I think we're just gonna have to do a ZVZ. Oh man, I should have gotten a coffee before I started. I'm very sleepy.
I think we're gonna have a lot of ZVZs to end this, because it looks like the winner bracket's all Zergs too.
How do you deal with this rush? That's a good question. Legoland, do you have any insights for Blairy in the chat?
Yeah. You want a forge and probably full wall.
Yeah.
And then you get a Stargate behind it.
Yeah, because like, what, you make a
and then
void
just
ray?
Cannons and batteries. Just cannons and batteries and then void rays. Yeah.
Because like, the Zerg won't have any Hydras, and you can't churn out Queens fast enough to like really deal with the void rays.
And the void rays can just hide behind batteries.
That too.
Void rays behind batteries never die.
Yeah.
So you basically, yeah, and the Lings are useless, because if you have cannons behind a wall, like, the Lings aren't going to do anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would, if I saw that there's, yeah, I would just get a bunch of cannons. And you can try Immortals. Immortals are a little chunky, and they're like, they're not as good, I don't think. Yeah, they just can't shoot from if they make a lot of Lings, you want a full wall, so the Lings can't get it. And the Immortals just like their range just limited by the shape of your wall.
I don't see Furious Droid on here. Is he maybe offline? What? I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries.
I am back. All right. Yeah, I think it's funny that like that last one had it had so much time. I think we spent more time doing vetoes than we did actually watching the match.
Yeah, I think that's actually more likely to get someone to cheese you. If you make someone wait that long, they're just gonna get into the game and try to end it quickly. You know.
I wouldn't blame.
You're like patience. Your patience for like a long, drawn-out game is just like not really there. Needs 1 minute to pick.
Okay.
Phone a friend. Okay. You wanna open Belgrade?
Berlingrad? Okay. I didn't see him post it.
He just wrote it down. You gotta put.
I'd give me a sec.
No worries. No. Sorry about it.
All right. Getting a ZVZ.
ZVZ. And this could be interesting.
Alright, in the top left, we have Furious Droid as the purple Zerg.
And his opponent in the bottom right, it is Ninja Zerg. In turquoise or light blue kind of color.
I usually say it's cyan, but some people don't agree. Colors are dumb.
I'm not gonna pretend to be a color expert. That's not.
You should just refer to all colors by the hex value we use in Photoshop so that we can never be wrong about the name of the color. We'll just be confused all the time.
Someone's calling me right now. I'm just gonna check. It might be the guy who's supposed to do something in the building that I'm living in.
Alright, Ninjas are grabbing his natural. We're seeing a...
Hello?
Was that a 12 roll or...
Definitely Kenneth.
I wasn't sure if that was a 12 roll. You should probably mute yourself, Legoland.
דווקא עולה, צריך להיכנס לדירה עצמה?
I hope that he's not discussing
בסדר.
something sensitive.
תעדכן אותי ואני... סבבה. בסדר. טוב, יאללה.
Alright.
I might have to leave in the middle of the game because this guy's gotta fix the
Ah.
shower of the apartment I'm renting.
Sure.
Just
Alright.
come.
Pool is done. Gas is gonna be done in a second. Pool is still on the way for Ninja Zerg. Furious Troy's got 6 lings on the way.
Did you want full pool first?
I think so. I wasn't looking at him, but when I panned back over to him, he had 16 lings and a pool, or 16 drones and a pool, so I assume it was a 12 pool. Or like a 14 pool or something. Lings are on the way though. If Ninja Zerg's paying attention to his minimap, he will see that the lings are out and on the way. Lings are also on the way for Ninja Zerg though, so I don't think Furious Droid really got this out as optimally as he could have. So I don't think it's really going to go well for him. It seems like it might have wasted his time. Like
I mean,
12,
yes, here there's already 6 lanes.
yeah, like 12 pools are like pretty tight builds. You kind of have to like be very, very, you know, specific. Like if you don't, you know, if you're not efficient with how you get your stuff out, then like your opponent's gonna have defenses ready, and then it's like, well, you just put yourself behind for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And
if you can
he's got
kill,
a Bailey.
yeah, he's got a Baleen Nest on the way. Both players have Baleen Nest on the way, which is good. I don't think these lings are gonna be able to do much damage. There's too many queens. Needs to get that spine down. Oh dear. Oh dear, the droners, no.
Doing the same thing on the other side. That queen might get surrounded.
Oh, these queens are in a much better position to defend, though. Oh, nice move with the thing there. That queen is unfortunately going to go down, which sucks, but I say that the losses aren't that bad. You know, no drones died for either player.
Yeah, Furious Droid lost a queen, so he's slightly behind.
Yeah, Ninja Zerg, I guess he pulled his drones, so like he lost a bit of mining time, but like, I mean, you saved the drones, so I think it's worth it. Drone count's pretty even. Bailing's on the way for Ninja Zerg. If he's going for another
Wow.
aggressive push, I think he should maybe wait till he's to the other side of the map before he starts to morph, because otherwise those Banes have a long walk over.
There's a safety Banes.
Oh yeah, he's giving him at home. Evo Chamber going down for for Ninja Zerg.
Ooh,
Furious Droid's
nice.
going for a lair. I think he is Furious. Well, no, he doesn't have a. He must be going for Bane speed because he doesn't have a Roach Warren down yet, and his second gas isn't saturated. Roach Warren is on the way for Ninja Zerg though, but I would love to see him get some more gas because he's not really going to be able to make a ton of roaches with just one gas.
I wonder what he's gonna do with this. Is he gonna just...
Maybe he just wants it for the wall and just like he's gonna tech into them eventually, but he's just focusing on links now. He's getting a second gas now, so maybe he'll tech into it later. Yeah, Lair's done for Furious Droid, but he's not really doing anything with it. He's just walling up over here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the point of the lair was. It seems like it was kind of a waste. Like,
Yeah, such an early lair, it seems.
like I'm fine with an early lair. It's just like you gotta use it.
Okay, we got a Spire now.
He's getting so much static D. Okay, yeah, that's why he wanted it. He's going into mutas off 2 base. I'm hoping that Ninja Zerg realizes what's happening, because if he doesn't, then he's gonna have a lot of trouble. Because I would also love to see Furious Droid maybe grab some additional gases so he could fund his expedition.
Right.
Like, I think Ninja Zerg has everything he needs to see to realize my opponent is walling off hard. He's got a hatch, he's got an Evo Chamber, he's got a bunch of queens and a bunch of static defense down. Like, this is absolutely the signs of, like...
Alright, I think I gotta go. I'm really sorry.
No, you're good, man. It happens. Get your repairs done. If you want to hop back in later, just let me know.
Yeah, I might hop back later, but I'll let you know. In the meantime, I'll
Third base getting grabbed by Ninja Zerg. Again, I'd really love to see him pump out some queens, get a Hydrodin down, put down some, like, some spores. Like, right now, he's just going into roaches. Like, he should know better. Like, he should know what's going on. Oh, almost got in there. Not quite. That gap is not open. I don't get it. Like, your opponent's gonna have... Your opponent's going mutas like it's in his day. Oh, thank you for the raid, Legoland.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I might come back to cost with you.
Yeah.
Get back later.
Roaches, yeah, coming back home. I'm worried about Ninja. Like, he's not gonna see this coming, and if Furious Droid can get a sufficient amount of mutas, he's just gonna fly them to the other side of the map and he's just gonna win. Okay, yeah, he left the call. A Spire's on the way for Ninjas? Why are you going Spire if your opponent's going Spire? That doesn't... Going Roach into Spire is generally not advisable. That is not enough mutas to do a lot of damage. He is gonna have... he's not gonna have a Spore here. He could take out some... just take out some Overlords. But he's gonna have a hard time doing damage to the base because he doesn't have enough mutas to really deal with the static defense or the queens. I guess he can pick off some Banes. I think he should just go for the Overlords. Like, the Overlords are, like, just free be annoying to your opponent right now. You can get some free hits on these drones, though, which is good. He isn't really dealing a ton of damage, though, unfortunately. What is he doing? Just kill the... kill the Overlord. Yeah, Overlords down here, like... I don't get it. Like, these are sitting ducks. Like, there's no reason to not just kill them. Ling run by going on here, though. It looks like Ninja Zerg doesn't care. He's pushing onto the third here, rather than defending his own base, which I don't think is the right call. Mutas are out for Ninja Zerg, though. But he's got a lot more, and he's got Lings backing them up. Maybe just with the 3 bases, it's a better transition for him. These roaches are doing a lot of damage, though. Like, this is, I think, a good call. Like, generally, if you have roaches and your opponent attacks you with mutas, you just want to F2A move across the map, because it's like, you just need to do as much damage as possible, force those mutas to come home, try to protect themselves while you can, like, mount some kind of defense. But muta versus muta is not something I typically see, and I don't think it's really the best call here, because I feel like Hydralisks would be a much better call. Like, this... I don't know. Like, instead of countering your opponent, you're just mirroring your opponent. But I guess we'll see. It's an interesting time to be watching StarCraft. Another Ling run by getting prepped down here. I don't know why all these Lings are over here. Like, these... I guess they're just denying the base, but I feel like you could just put a drone here and be fine. Ling run by going in here, might get a couple drones, but it looks like they're gonna get killed by all of the Mutalisks. They might take it down. No, they go home. Yeah, probably a safer call. I just don't, like, aside from just denying this expo here, I'm not really seeing what the benefit is of all these. Oh, he's doing a drop with the Overlord. That's actually kind of smart. But oh, whoa, bunch of Lings making it into the main here, going for the Spire and the Queen. Very smart move. The Spire is gonna go down, which is gonna suck for Ninja Zerg. He's really gonna need to. He should have probably tried to put one down as it was dying. Where did he put the other one? He put it over here. It looks like 4 drones did go down over here from that Dropper Lord. Fungal I saw wrapped up for Furious Droid, and Infestors are not what I really expected to see. Or not Fungal, Pathogen Glands, which gives extra energy to Infestors, but Infestors are not what I expected to see in this matchup, that's for sure. I guess it's nice because it means you can hit your opponent easier, and I imagine mutas will die quite fast. I would think that Vipers might be a better choice than Infestors, but we'll see, I guess. These mutas are doing a good job of clearing a lot of the static defense for Furious Droid, though. Melee plus 1 is going to wrap up for Furious Droid in a second here, which, again, I don't know how much that's going to help here, considering most of what's going on is air combat. Yeah, that Evo Chamber was, I guess, a high priority target for Ninja Zerg. I don't know, this match is goofy, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. These Lings are going to be able to do a lot better job than before, but there's just so many mutas. Like, I don't really feel like they're going to get a lot of damage done. Maybe he can go in and try and kill some of the tech back here, but, like, if he's just going to charge in the front, like, unless he just makes a shit ton of Banes, I don't think it's going to go well for him. Yeah, he's just going in. No, why? I don't get it. I don't get it. A lot of injects going on, which is a good sign. It's just a shame it's being put all into these weird armory comps. Infestors are on the way. I really think it's in Furious Droid's favor, ironically, just simply because he's gonna have a better army comp. Like, Ninja Zerg seems content to waste his money throwing. Oh man, these queens are getting absolutely surrounded. That's actually really bad. Oh, my frame rate. Oh no. Sorry about that. Mutas are coming back from Furious Droid to take care of what's left of the ones from Ninja Zerg. It looks like they are gonna all get killed off here by this giant swarm of mutas. The queen's dying hurts, but he is holding. Infestors didn't seem like they really did much to help there. I'm now wondering, like, Ninja Zerg does have almost 20 more workers. So I guess it just in terms of attrition, he is in a better position. And he has technically the same number of hatches, but more overall bases. Yeah, that's gonna just die. Probably smart to leave those there to deny casual expansion. This run by is not gonna go well. I feel like 3 spines is maybe a bit of overkill, but it's like, whatever. This match has been going on for 14 minutes. And the hatch goes down. Broodeds. Ooh, oh, can he make a connection? Okay, yeah, Ninja Zerg with the GGs. I feel like that might have been a little hasty, but whatever. Okay. The semis should be starting relatively soon. Oh, the semis already finished. Dang. Xeris. Wait, did he get a walkover? How did he get 3? It was a best of 3. How did he get... Oh, must have been a typo. Because he put 2-1-1 in the bracket. I don't think that was on purpose. Who's D. Schwartz? Oh, I guess Heinar Brown is D Schwartz. Just waiting on him to join. Okay. Okay. Who is this other person? Oh, Roots Thoth. Okay. Just waiting on the vetoes to finish. What else has been going on? I don't know. Valencia I know is going on right now, which is cool. But I haven't really watched it yet. I'm sure I'll watch the VODs later. Okay, so... Alrighty, we are getting started here in a ZVP. Matchup I stink at, but I do know at least a little bit about it. Alright, in the top left, we have Furious Droid as the purple Zerg, and in the bottom right, we have Heiner Braun as the yellow Protoss. With the low ground pylon, as is typical, imagine Heiner Braun is just going to wall off here. In a bit with some gateways and cybercore. Drones are on the way from Mr. Furious Droid. He's sending his overlord to his natural to scout to make sure he doesn't get cannon rushed, but I don't think we're gonna need to worry about that. Heiner Braun is focusing on just building his gateways. Alright, Braun is scouting out here, checking for any 12 pulls. Pool does finally go down for Furious Droid. Braun's back at home it looks like he's going down here to either build the Nexus or maybe a Cyber, or, Nexus first. I'm guessing Cybercore is going to come next since he's got the money for it. He is just kind of scouting around back here, trying to maybe make his opponent a little nervous about the fact that there's a probe in his natural. But Cybercore is on the way from Heiner Braun. Nexus is on the way, as mentioned earlier. We got a second gas. I'm surprised he's waited so long for that gas. Don't TOS normally get 2 gases? I don't know. It's fine. Another pylon up here. Kills the cleaning bot. You do not need to attack those with your workers. It looks like we got a patrolling probe here just to, I guess, see when the lings come out. Or maybe deny a third. But it looks like Furious Droid, for whatever reason, is kind of sticking on 2 bases. He hasn't tried to expand yet. Which is kind of surprising. You would think he would at least get the drone in position. But maybe he knows that the probe is there. And no lings yet either, which is weird because he started. Okay, here we go. 2 more lings. Stargate is on the way from Braun, so we'll see how this goes. Queen is out. Did the probe die? No, the probe's chasing the drone. Ooh, drone barely gets down in time. Lings are out. They are going to kill. Oh, well, they have to run away from this adept. I thought they were going to get that probe. It only had like 5 health left. Adept is making its way into Furious Droid's main, but he does have some lings and a queen, so I think he might be okay here. Heiner is doing the smart thing and trying to attack the drones, but Furious Droid is doing a good job of saving these, and it looks like the Adept sadly goes down, and the drones get back to work just fine. We got a Oracle on the way. We got Warp Gate being researched. Burrow seems very early for Burrow, but Burrow is on the way for Furious Droid. I'm interested to see what he's going to do with that. Is he maybe he's going to use it to burrow the drones when they're getting attacked. But I can't think what else he's going to do with them. I've got a third here from Braun. Furious Droid's third finishes up just about now. Void Ray is doing its best to chase away the Lings. Gas is probably going to get saturated in a bit here from Heiner. Oh wow, okay, this Oracle's actually doing a great job killing six drones here. Could stand to maybe get some creep in the main here. This makes travel easier. Yeah, you usually want to get have your spores done by now in the ZVP. You usually want to put them down around 3:30. And now there's 2 oracles, which is going to make things a lot harder for Furious-Droid. He's getting creeped down though, so now it's going to be a little bit easier to get the queens in position. Ooh, 2, 3, 4 drones. And then he pulls back. I don't think he has enough energy to keep fighting with them though, so I think he's just going to keep those oracles there to just try and like prepare to harass some more. But with the static defense, yeah, with the spores down, it should be a little bit better. I think he should maybe move this a bit further back, towards the mineral line. Cast Revelation. Doesn't really see much. I mean, he sees how many workers his opponent has, but in the incoming gas geyser grabs, but that's about it. No real army sight so far. Not that there has been much of an army from Furious-Droid so far. He's been mostly sticking to Lings. He does see this getting walled off over here, I believe. Or at least he saw the beginnings of it. Immortal on the way. I'm interested to see what Fury... Okay, he's going for roaches. He's got +1 on the way. He's got roach speed on the way. I think that's kind of interesting considering what he's up against. But we'll see, we'll see. We got an infestation pit on the way. Fairly early for an infestation pit, if you ask me. We do have an observer from Heiner Braun out front in right outside the natural for a Furious-Droid. Roach speed's about to wrap up. We also got a robotics bay on the way. Pathogen glands is being researched by Furious-Droid. I mean, Heiner Braun does seem to now be going with a more of a ground army, but I don't know how much Fungal is going to really help Furious-Droid here. I say Fungal. He's getting pathogen glands, which gives extra energy, which is mainly used for Fungal, but he could be going for neural parasites so he can get the so he can go after the immortals maybe. If you're fighting Archons, neural parasite's great for sure. Especially if you have a ton of Lings. Pathogen glands and range attack level 1 are about to finish up in just a second. +1 is on the way, as well as Blink from Heiner Braun, as well as some Disruptor, or a Disruptor. He's grabbing his 4th base here at the triangle position. Meanwhile, no 4th or 5th from Furious-Droid, which is not great. You don't want to be this far behind your opponent in terms of base count. If you're a Zerg player, it puts you at a huge disadvantage in terms of your ability to, like, you know, focus on attrition. Because right now, he does get him with the Fungal. It looks like these two are going to go down, but I don't really think that was the win that, you know, Furious-Droid was hoping for. He's going to get some more creep down. He really needs to expand, though. He's got a lot of minerals. He could totally afford to, yeah, grab a base there, maybe grab one in your natural. Like, he needs to be able to keep up. Like, Heiner Braun has, like, 10 more workers than he does, and is actively expanding to this 4th, and is, like... Generally, as Zerg, you want to have one more base than your opponent does, and Heiner Braun is now getting a 4th, and Furious-Droid is getting a 4th, so Furious-Droid is a bit behind in that regard. He didn't do any weird cheese or anything. We got static defense going down here. Oh, thank you, Glacius. I appreciate it. Overseer getting chased away. Yeah, I'm just like... I don't even think Furious-Droid's really scouted all that much. A lot of stalkers here. Not really a great thing to fight when all you've got is roaches. But we'll see, we'll see. Observer goes down. A Spire on the way. As well as a Hive. We've got 3 Zealots in this warp prism here. I don't know why he wouldn't just warp them in. I feel like doing a 3 Zealot drop is kind of a waste, but I guess we'll see. Some Ravagers up here to protect, as well as some Queens and a Infestor. And he go, oh, yeah, no, he's gonna chase it away. Doesn't kill it, but does chase it away. Warps in a bunch of Zealots over here. He's got, Heiner Braun has Storm on the way, which I think is good. Again, the worker lead for Heiner Braun is just absolutely fantastic. He's almost got 20 more workers than his opponent. He's got, not, technically he's got a smaller army supply, but I really like his army comp. He's got, you know, he's got a couple sentries for Guardian Shield, you know. Oh, actually, oh, that was a nice Disruptor hit. Unfortunately, that's all he's going to get here. He blinks out of the way, tries to do Force Field to split up his army a little bit. Unfortunately, Furious Droid not really able to get any Ravager shots on to get rid of these Force Shields. More Stalkers coming in for reinforcements here. We have a Viper on the way. Maybe for Blinding Cloud? Question mark? Not sure what else that could be for. Oh, geez, and there's a Zealot run by going on in the natural, and it's absolutely devastating. 10 drones going down. Furious Droid cannot afford that. He already has so behind his opponent, it's just getting worse. 30 drones less than his opponent. Ground Weapons level 2 is about to wrap up for Heiner Braun, so this fight's just going to get even more devastating as time goes on. I really think this is GG for Furious Droid. Like, I don't know how he's going to come back from that. He's about to lose his 3rd base. He's lost his 4th. Like, his natural lost pretty much all of its workers. Like, 14 drones have gone down. The main is getting attacked by by units getting warped in. This just heavy focus on basically just roaches and ravagers and nothing else. I do not think did him any favors. Heiner Braun is getting a Dark Shrine now, more observers, and is now transitioning into carriers. I think he realized that he just has nothing to lose here. I don't think Heiner Braun is aware of the Spire, though, and if Furious Droid wasn't so low on workers, I would actually say that he would be in a good position, because it meant that was a nice yoink, actually. I'm very impressed. Doesn't really... Heiner Braun not really getting a lot here. Ooh, nice! I didn't even see that! He got him with the Stasis Ward there, trapped his whole army. Heiner Braun should just really go home. Oh no, he's just waiting for reinforcements. I like the position he's in. He's doing really good so far. Ooh! Oh, that's so good! Perfect timing. What a creative move. Just waiting till right as the Stasis Ward ends to launch the Disruptor shot to where he can't dodge it. Absolutely fantastic. Clearing out the creep here. Trying to push him back with the Disruptor shot, space him out a little bit. Furious Droid is trying to grab his 3rd and 4th again, but he's having to deal with this run by. He has no detection, so he can't see the DTs. Carriers are starting to come in here with these, the main army here of Heiner Braun, and they take out this 3rd here. And I imagine they're going to start engaging the main army in just a little bit. There's just not enough to deal with this. Like Heiner Braun just has a lot of really powerful units compared to what's basically just roaches, a couple Ravagers, and a Viper. Like, Corruptors are on the way, but 2 Corruptors is not enough right now. He needs a lot more than that. More Stalkers are down. Some Lings running around here for scouting. He's trying to attack into this wall here, which seems kind of wasteful considering your opponent's on your doorstep. Does a recall, does get pretty much all the air units back here to defend. And unfortunately for Furious Droid, he just doesn't have any army at home. He loses his 4th. He's going to lose what few workers remain at his 3rd, and he is heading into the natural. Or Heiner Braun is heading into Furious Droid's natural. Furious Droid is going to have to come back and fight up his own damn ramp. All of these workers having to run away. 13 workers are down. 14 workers are down. Still no detection from Furious Droid. He has no ability to fight these DTs, sadly. And so they are just absolutely destroying everything. The Spire is now getting attacked by Heiner Braun, and Heiner Braun can just afford to sit back. He looks like he's warping a lot of Templar. I assume he's going to either make Archons out of those. Because Storm isn't really that useful against roaches. It's not useless, obviously, but it's not really going to help you that much compared to an Archon, which just like does bonus damage against basically everything Zerg has. Yeah, this is long past over. I think Furious Droid just isn't willing to accept it for whatever reason. The storm still hurts. It'll still do damage. It's just Roach has got a lot of armor. I feel like Archons are a better call, but whatever. Like, damage is damage. And Furious Droid is really clumped up here. And Heiner Braun proceeds. Huh. Let's take a look at that bracket. Okay, Mule Boy is going to be fighting Heiner Braun. Hopefully he'll, like, put me as party lead or something. Wait. Oh. Why did... what? No, Furious Droid lost. Okay. Get Furious Droid out of here, I'm sorry. Where's Heiner Braun? I don't see him. There he is. Alright, this is Loser Simmy's. I forgot, does Loser Simmy's have any special stuff? No. B of 1 until final, so it's still best of 1. But whoever beats this will go on to fight Mist. When I'm running to the restroom real quick, I'll be right back. I am back. Sorry about that. Just waiting on them to wrap up on the vetoes. So hardwire it is. Alrighty. Alright, in the top right we have Muleboy as the pink Zerg, and in the bottom left we have Heiner Braun as the purple Protoss. So far, everything's looking pretty normal, nothing too crazy. Balling off like typical in PvZ. Heiner Braun moving across the map. For my fellow Americans in the audience, I hope you have a happy 4th of July tomorrow. I will probably not stream because I'm going to see if I can hang out with the boys, my family, depending on who's doing anything. Sometimes my family don't do anything for 4th of July. They just hang out at home all day. But we'll see. I might hang out with my girlfriend because I think she has tomorrow off. So I guess we'll see. I have the next entire week off, so I might stream just like almost every day. If that's something anyone here is interested in. So far everything seems normal. Heiner Braun is going for his patrol outside the front of the natural like he normally does. I actually think that's an interesting idea because it means you're gonna somewhat deny your opponent's ability to get their third. But if you can't nail it, then I could see why it might be an issue. Like, if Muleboy times it right, he could probably get his drone out anyway. Also, he could just, like, make lings and just, oh, you slightly delayed my third. Truly, it is the end of days. But the lings will be out in a second. Yeah, just send the lings out and then have a drone go and take the third. Or don't take the third, because, yeah, go take the third. This is a pretty standard wall here. He's got an Adept chronoed out in just a second. Gateway on the way. Drones getting, probes getting chronoed out. Third on the way. Unbuildable plate getting attacked. Creep getting spread. Ling speed on the way. Void Rays on the way. I don't actually see a ton of Stargate openers these days. I think it's interesting to see. It's like Void Rays take more time to build and are more expensive than they used to be, so I see a lot more Oracle openers. But maybe old habits, they die hard. And Void Ray opener, I'm sure, isn't like crap. It's just maybe not as useful as it used to be. You know. Alright, Void Ray is out. Protecting. drones are being made. So far, the worker count is relatively even, as is the army count. We got a lair coming out here at like 340. I like that. Fast lair. Very good. I'm very interested to see how Muleboy is going to handle things. He is a bit oversupplied here, unfortunately, but it looks like he's going to be grabbing some gas and making a couple OVs to help out with that. Warp Gate is going to wrap up in a second behind Braun. He has a third on the way. Surprised Muleboy didn't have any lings here to help, like, you know, spot any expos, maybe deny or delay some expansion. I know the Void Ray's here, but hey, it's something, and you would have at least known your opponent opened Stargate. Right now, I don't think Muleboy has any idea what his opponent's doing. He doesn't even have an Overlord on this pillar here, or at least I don't think he did. Pretty sure he didn't. No, he saw some stuff. They must have just gotten killed, and I just didn't see it. But Oracle opener did not. Oracle did not help with the harassment. Unfortunately, there's a Queen and Spores were down at a good time. What is this? Roachworn in the back. Interesting, because I normally see people wall off with their Roachworn, but hey, you know, in putting important buildings in the back, making them easier to defend, I don't think that's a bad call. These Queens, I think, and Spores are going to hold this no problem. We have a Twilight Council as well as a Forge on the way for Heiner Braun. He is attempting to do harassment here and is pulling back. Cast Revelation. Sees that there's not a ton of drones down yet. Roach Speed is on the way. No Evo Chambers, though, so no +1 range yet. Looks like these... they kill a Creep Tumor. The Oracles, that is. See if they're going to get another Revelation off. No, yeah, another Revelation off. They see the army. They see the Roachworn is researching something. I would be shocked if any Zerg ever went for Tunneling Claws before they went for Roach Speed, but I'm sure somebody has. Also, apparently, getting the Cleaning Bot with that Revelation. Very important. Make sure that Cleaning Bot is doing its job and cleaning. Acting as a good spy for the Protoss. Observer is making its way across the map to spy on the Zerg. A nice wall up here. It looks like Heiner Braun really likes walling off his third, or a entrance to his third, which is not a bad call. I've seen a lot of Protoss do that, and I don't think it's a bad idea. You know, make it harder for your opponent to do run-bys and stuff. Although it does, I suppose, make frontals attacks a little bit easier if you don't build out your stuff. I think those Oracles see that army coming. They are trying. That Oracle's attacks are not very useful against Roaches, but they are killing some of them. Though they're gonna run out of energy. A bit of a scrap going on here. No Ravagers on. Okay, he's getting a bunch of Ravagers now, but the lack of Ravagers would have really hurt him there. Alright, we got a bunch of Ravagers here. About an even number of Rav Roach. And it looks like they are going in. A lot of Biles going off. Making contacts. That poor Sentry. Sentry's hurting. These Biles are doing a great job of spacing. Lings going in. Able to do a lot more damage here. This is actually really fantastic for Muleboy here. He's doing a lot of damage. He's taking out the static defense, wiping out all of these stalkers. These probes are having to be pulled to try and defend the base. More stalkers warping in, but unfortunately, I don't think there's enough gateways to really deal with all this here. This could be GG. Ground weapons level 1 does wrap up, but 18 probes have gone down, putting both players at a pretty even worker count. This is a fantastic timing from Muleboy here. He's just gonna like go hard Ling Roach. I've actually seen a few other people do this, and it seems to be becoming a popular strategy, or somewhat popular strategy. So I'm not sure really how you deal with it as Protoss, outside of maybe going for more air stuff, but it's working quite well. Immortal's on the way, but again, like there's just so much Roach Ravager. It's like you can't make enough stuff fast enough. Like he's just getting pushed back all the way into his main base. I love that Muleboy is going exclusively for the probes here. I think it's a fantastic decision. More Biles going off. More Lings coming in here. Yep, that base is toast. Yeah, again really don't like. He's lost so much production. He's so behind on workers now. Like there's literally nothing you can do. Protoss cannot produce fast enough to deal with this, and that is over. Muleboy takes the win and will be moving on to losers finals, where we will have a best of 3 against Mist. GG's. Alright, where's Mist? Yeah, cause like after just Schwartz, Muleboy's got to go against Brunette Mist, aka Mist. Ah, there we go. I didn't see him. And then let's get Heiner Braun out of here. It should be fun. I mean, it's ZVZ, so it's like bleh, but at the same time, it'll probably be fun. Okay. Just waiting on the rest of the vetoes. Game 1 is 2K. All right, everyone's good on ping. Miss 2 versus 1 mule. I don't know what that means. What do you mean, like Mist is gonna go 2v1 or not 2v1? Mist is gonna go like 2 to 1, like two best in a best of 3. He'll get 2 games, and Mule will get 1, or I don't know. Alright, in the bottom left here from Platinum Heroes as the pink Zerg, we have Mule Boy. And in the top right from Ashes, we have Mist as the red Zerg. Not normally a big fan of mirror matches in general, especially ZVZ, but these both seem like pretty good players, so maybe I should give them the benefit of the doubt. They'll give us a good show. But I hope everyone in the chat is having a good day. I hope my fellow Americans are having a great 3-day holiday. Hopefully your boss is not making you work on the weekend or on Monday. And if you are, I am very sorry. I am sorry that you have to work on a holiday. That's rough. My girlfriend has to work on holidays all the time. So far, both players seem to be going for pretty similar builds. Mule Boy seems to be just a tad faster. But we'll see. Gas getting grabbed by Mule Boy. Gas getting grabbed by Mist. Pool getting thrown down by Mule Boy and by Mist. Yep, just pretty standard macro opener. Nothing too wild. Nothing too crazy. All right. I'm out of caffeinated drinks, unfortunately. But both players' pools are going to finish up in a little bit. And the hatches are done. The queens are on their way. The lings are on their way. Okay, never mind. 2 queens for Good Boy. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired, y'all. I got 8 hours of sleep, but I guess it wasn't enough. Maybe I just haven't had enough caffeine yet. Had a couple drinks so far, but I really should just gone and got coffee. Had a little bit of time. It's just not really like an easy drive-through coffee place near where I'm at. These lings are just gonna run right past each other. I'm guessing these are just for scouting to make sure their opponent's not doing anything. But both players have pretty similar builds so far. Third about to go down for Mule Boy, which that's fine. Nothing wrong with getting a third at this stage. Personally, I don't prefer to go for a third just yet. Bane Nest is also going down for both players. So yeah, this is just going to be Ling Bane in the beginning, and I'm guessing both players are going to transition into Roaches maybe. Oh, he baited him. He's going for Roach Warren. Very nice, very nice. I'd love to see him get a lair in a little bit here. Maybe a second gas. Mule Boy is going in with these lings here. He might be able to push up away his opponent like this. Oh, he's kind of pulling back. That's a shame. I think he could have dealt more damage there, but he distracted his opponent. Is able to save these lings. But roaches are on the way from Mule Boy. Lair is now going down for Mist. No lair yet from Mule Boy, which surprises me. I don't know why you would go roaches this early and not make not make a lair. These roaches are gonna pop in a second, but not before quite a few lings, a queen, and potentially some. Oh geez, look how slow those roaches move. Yeah, this isn't good. I don't know why he's making roaches right now. He needs to be making. Yeah, I was gonna say make lings. You do not have time. Pull those boys. Ooh, 5 go down. But all of the other Banes detonate on the roaches, which is not nearly as useful. Worker count's still pretty even, though. But we do have more roaches coming out, more lings. Again, I would really love to see a lair. I'd love to see a second gas. I don't think 1 gas is quite enough in order to deal with your opponent's ability, especially with your opponent's ability to churn out lings much faster than you could churn out roaches. At the same time, I'd love to see Mist. Yeah, Liz just throwing down a Roach Warren. I think it's very good. knows that like it's only a matter of time before his opponent starts churning out more. We're seeing 2 more gases get grabbed here at the third. I think that's a good call. A couple of drones getting munched here at the third. The third might go down too, which would really suck. But again, the lack of roach speed really hurts here. I still don't... Okay, Lair's on the way in the natural. Base unfortunately goes down for Mule Boy. But Mist has got a slight worker lead. His Roach Warren wraps up. He already has... He only has 1 gas, so he also can't really make a ton of roaches just yet, but... He is getting roach speed, which I think is good. I'd love to see... Okay, he's got an Evo chamber. I didn't even think about it. Mule's... he's got the 1 Evo chamber, but he hasn't researched anything with it yet. But he hasn't really had the gas to until just now. Wait, what? Why did he cancel the lair? Huh? You need that, man. How are you going to get roach speed? How are you going to be competitive with your opponent if you canceled your lair? You need that if you're gonna go roach. I mean, I'm impressed with Mule Boy's unit control, but I'm concerned about the long-term ramifications of a lot of the decisions he's making. But we'll see. He's doing a lot of damage here. More Lings on the way from Mist. Mist, I think, is just gonna have to sack his third. If we're looking at the losses, things are technically in favor of Mule Boy. He has done a bit more damage than his opponent's done to him. But we'll see. Roach speed is about to finish up, and that's a GG for Mist. Yeah, I guess it worked out. Mule Boy was more concerned about pumping out units. But let's see how Mist does on game 2. Alright, second game was Glittering. Alright, now for game 2. I hope y'all like some of the new music. The guys who make this stuff put out more free music, so I grabbed it, and I hope y'all like it. They're making a lot of synth rock these past couple months, so I think it sounds pretty good. Alright, in this best of 3 with a single point to his name, we've got Mule Boy from Platinum Heroes in the bottom left as the pink Zerg. And hopefully able to come back and give us a full set. We got Mist from Ashes as the red Zerg. But let's see how it goes. Oh, we got a 12 pull from Mule Boy here. Mist, meanwhile, seems to be focused on making a macro build for now. But let's see how Mule Boy is able to do. More drones on the way from Mule Boy. Going for a bit of an economic backbone for his 12 pool. The hatch going down for Mist and the natural. The pool is going to be finished in just a bit. Or I assume we were going to see a bunch of Lings come out. Yep, three pairs of Lings on the way. And the natural is going to go get grabbed now. What? Alright, these Lings are going to make their way across the map. 4 more Lings coming out behind it. Meanwhile, Mist is still waiting on his pool to finish, and I think Mealboy's timing was a lot better on this. Mist hopefully sees that those Lings are on the way if he's looking at his mini-map, and so he can focus on Ling production in a little bit. But I'm not sure. I think he did. He's got an Overlord on the way, which I don't think is a bad call. What was that? Why did they start going backwards? But Lings are going to start to be able to come out in a minute. Drones have been pulled to take care of these Lings, and it looks like they... Oh, not quite a surround there. Yeah, these drones need to try and get a surround on these Lings if they're going to be able to hold them off. A Queen is on the way at the low ground. Lings are on the way. Drones trying to distract him, at least keep the hatch alive long enough for Lings to come help. But I think there might just be too many Lings. He's going to have to fight with the drones and the Lings together. And at least until the Queen's out. Like, and more Lings coming out behind this. That base is dead. Let's hope he can get the Queen out before it goes down at the very least. Oh, he's gonna save it. Just barely saves his base. But at what cost? He has lost a lot of mining time, and he has lost 4 drones, unfortunately. Or no, 7 drones. He just lost 3 and then 4. Yeah, drones are mining again. In the main, Mealboy has, unfortunately for Mist, quite the worker lead. Why are these Queens going way out here? I don't know what that's about. I don't think that was on purpose. I am interested to see, like, I feel like Mealboy got more than his money's worth out of that. He was able to kill an Overlord. He was able to kill 5 Lings and 7 drones, only for the cost of 12 Lings. Like, that's a good trade. Like, even if you don't take out the hatch, and that hatch is taking a lot of damage. So if he doesn't take too long, he might can mount a big push and take that hatch out. Really have his opponent behind. But Mealboy is so far, I think, it's just taking advantage of his economically to macro up. He doesn't have any gas yet, which is a bit concerning, because he's not going to have Ling speed, and he doesn't have drone Banelings yet. But he's got plenty of drones. I'm not sure why he hasn't at least grabbed a single gas. Yeah, we go. We're getting double gas in the natural here. Not a bad call, I don't think. And it looks like he's going to grab 2 gases in the main as well, which I'm assuming this is going to mean either a heavy roach push or, yeah, heavy roach push. He's got 2 Evo chambers and a Roach Warren going down, making a little bit of a wall here. Ling's making their way across the map. 3rd base getting grabbed by Mist here, as well as a Baneling nest. But that Baneling nest is going to be very helpful once the roaches show up, unfortunately. They're good for softening up the roaches, but they're not really good for, like... They're not as good as they are against Lings, obviously. Against roaches, you kind of just want to make other roaches. A spine is down, or is going down. 2 spines are going down. These Lings can't really get a good position. They have to fight these, have to just deal with the Queens shooting them, and they can't really get a good surround on anything, except for maybe this Evo chamber here, but there's not nearly enough Lings for that to matter. Overlord is getting chased away. These Queens are going to have to contend with these, we canceled both of the spines. Interesting. He must have just seen them come on the minimap. But Lings are having to go back home. Yeah, that base still just like has no health left. More drones coming out. Roach Warren is on the way for Mist, gonna wrap up in a minute. He does have +1 on the way. Lair is on the way for Mealboy. I'd love to see him try and get +1 behind this as well, because he does have roaches. And I'd love to see him be on more even footing with Mist here. But we'll see, we'll see. This is definitely not a position Mist wants to fight into. He should go back home. He's just going to lose all his Lings here for nothing. I don't really see what he got out of that. Yeah, this Ling's going back home. A bunch of roaches are making their way across the map. I assume they're going to go for this 3rd here. I would love to see him go for the natural, personally, because this is free. That's just going to take so much damage. Slowly making their way across the map. Roach Speed is on the way for Muleboy, but again, I would love to see +1 as well. I do think Roach Speed might give him a benefit so he could get better concaves, but he's all in on going on this base here, and Mist can't pump out nearly as many roaches as quickly as Muleboy can. Muleboy's got a way higher supply cap as well. And now this is going to be GG, I think, here. I unfortunately think Mist is just going to get 2-0'd, which it always sucks, but it happens. Like, this is going to be really hard to hold for him. His opponent's just capable of pumping out so much more stuff than him. He's got more roaches, he's got Ravagers, Mist is supply capped. Well, not anymore, but ooh, he should kill that. Oh, going for unit production also doesn't hurt. If I was Mist, I would be using what minerals I have left to try and. Yep, and there goes the Roach Warren. No more roaches for Mr. Mist. I would immediately start pumping out as many links as I can afford to. But despite the upgrade, there's a fantastic concave, and Mist goes down, unfortunately. And Mule will be making his way to finals against. I'm actually not sure. Let me wait for the game to load so I don't freak out anything. Yeah, he's going to be going against Elzaris, who is another Zerg player. So. Alright, let's get. I am just waiting for Zaris to pop up. I don't see him. There he is. Okay, so I'll be right back myself. I'm gonna go use the restroom, grab some water. Alright, I am back. Oh, I forgot to get water. I'll be back again. I am back. Sorry about that. All right. All right, both players are ready. All right, in this best of 5, in the bottom right, we have Ezeris from I don't know what team that is. And in the top left, or Ezeris is the blue Zerg, by the way. In the top left, we have Muleboy, representing Platinum Heroes, who is the pink Zerg. Hi, Salia. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. So far, it looks like it's a pretty typical opener by both players. Nothing too odd. Overlords making their way across the map. Zeris and Muleboy both grabbing their naturals, as one does. Zeris seems to be a tad faster in terms of grabbing the natural. And we again see on Berlingrad the troll dog, the dog that blocks you from building your buildings when you tell it to. Always a good time. You can kill these by click spamming, and they will explode. Pool is down, as well as the gas is getting grabbed by Xerath, as well as Muleboy. Xerath going with the classic Pool in the back, protecting it from attack, whereas Muleboy is going for more of a barrier style to help prevent, you know, Ling run-bys. The idea here is that if a bunch of Lings run in, you can just surround them with your drones really easy because they have kind of a choke that they have to go through. Overlords have almost made their way to their opponent's natural to see that neither player is getting 12 pulled, thankfully. We are seeing honorable macro play so far, as they say. See if either player goes for a third. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sally. I appreciate it. Oh, you're good. It looks like we are going for an aggressive triangle base here from Xerath. No base yet, no third base yet from Mule, but both players have queens on the way. Both of them have Ling speed on the way. No actual Lings though. So neither player is really scouting just yet. Kind of actually like what Muleboy is doing, pulling out here to see where the units are actually going to go rather than sit on the pillar. It is a bit risky though because this is more vulnerable to queens than up here, but I guess you're getting more vision of like the actual path your opponent's going to take. Speaking of vulnerable, apparently Xerath didn't realize how far he needed to pull back his Overlord, and he's going to lose it and get supply capped, unfortunately. But Xerath does have a Bane Nest on the way. He's got his third base coming along. He's got 8 Lings, more Overlords. Ling Speed's about to wrap up from him. It looks like Ling Speed already wrapped up for Muleboy, and he's got a lot of... no. What? Did he he canceled Ling Speed and went for a Lair instead. And he's going for a Roach Warren and 2 Evo Chambers. So it looks like it's just going to be an aggressive Roach push, which worked for him last time. I don't think it's a bad call again. Spine Crawler going down. Oh, maybe he's going for a Spire actually, because he's walling off pretty heavily. Or maybe he's just trying to not have to worry about making Lings. A lot of Queens here are going to help with defense. Once that Spine's done, it's going to help even more. This wall is pretty good. There's not really a spot with like fantastic coverage for the Lings to get a surround on. There is a lot of Banes coming. That is going to do a lot of damage to all these walls. But more Spines are going down. And the Banes are going to finish first, but we'll see how everything else goes. Ooh, nice transfuses there. I love that. He is out of energy, though, and the Lings are going to get in, and they're going to get a couple of these Queens. Doing his best with the transfuses here. A lot of these are going down, but Lings have come out, and he is going to hold. Losing a Queen really hurts, but he does hold, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. I like the Overlord spread Xerath has. Both players have pretty good Overlord spread, actually. Not a lot of creep spread from Xerath. I know creep spread's not as important in ZVZ, but I'm surprised that there's literally none. Like, I don't think there's a single creep tuber on the map right now from Xerath. Everything's from Muleboy so far, and even then he hasn't really spread it that far. Plus 1 attack and Carapace on the way for Muleboy, as well as Roach Speed. Meanwhile, Xerath is just going for plus 1 attack. He's got a second Evo Chamber on the... Or no, that's a Roach Warren. Never mind, excuse me. And he's just droning up. He has 15 more drones than his opponent. And his lair is going to wrap up in a bit. He has a... Wait. Muleboy's going for a Nidus. Ooh, I think I remember Legoland talking about this. Alright, let's see how this goes, because oh, he's going to just go near his opponent's base. He's not going to go in his opponent's base. I was thinking he would fly, like, over here, and try and get in the main. But the Lings and Roaches are out and are going to start attacking this third here, which is a pretty good bait by Muleboy, because Xerath assumed that it would go in his natural, which is a pretty reasonable assumption to make. This is where most people would do it. A second Nidus is going down in the main, though, So if need be, more roaches can be morphed out here. And it is forcing him to pull the drones because he has no idea that this Nidus worm is actually just completely empty. A lot of roaches are popping out of it though before it goes down. And another one is going down. A lot of drones going down here. And Roach v Roach going on up here in the main. More reinforcements are going to pop out in a second when this Nidus pops out. A pretty good concave here. Unfortunately, we're going to lose some more drones here. More roaches on the way. No roaches really being made behind us by Muleboy. I think he's focusing a little bit too much on the fight. And that's a GG from Xerath. Good job to Muleboy for the first match of our finals. What was the second one? Berlingrad was the first one. It was the second map they wanted. Glittering. Both ready. Starting. All right, this best of 5 in the top left, or top right, excuse me, we have Xerath as the red Zerg, and in the bottom left, you have Muleboy as the pink Zerg with a single point to his name. So far, both players opening up pretty standard, nothing too wild. It looks like we might see a gas cancel from Muleboy here. Yep, double gas cancel. And he's going to get himself 2 extra drones without having to make a single OV. Well, he should have probably have started making one by now, unless he's just going to do another cancel. He is sending out 2 drones. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. And he's grabbing a gas. No Overlord yet. Which is weird. Like, this seems... Okay, he's getting... Okay, he's just focusing entirely on getting his production ready. Yeah, see, my only problem with this is that it means that you're going to be supply capped again until your Overlord's out, but you're just end up getting a lot of gas and minerals, I guess. But not as many as you could have had. I don't know. He got gas sooner, and he's gonna have his pool a bit sooner than he normally would. But like, I believe this isn't actually more efficient than what Xerath is doing. Xerath has better mineral income at least, but like right now, this gas can't be used for anything unless he's just trying to get pool link speed extra fast. Like, lings are gonna be out in a bit from Xeris, unless he just decides to not make any Lings. So I'm not sure really what benefit there's going to be there. Like, unless he just is like, nah, not going to make any Lings. Which, I don't know why he's not. Like, he doesn't know what his opponent's... I mean, I guess if he's paying attention to his Overlord, he'll see that there's... He'll see that the Lings are... The Lings come out. But he's getting some queens. He might be okay. But that's still rough. Like, even just... Okay, yeah, I was going to say, just make like 4 Lings. It's just like a base defense. Like, a lot of Lings are good. This is just a Ling Flood. Yeah, he's just going for a Ling Flood with... But... we'll see. Xeris might be able to deal with this. He's getting a Bane Nest, and he's getting plenty of Lings on his own. His Overlord's probably going to get away here. I don't think he's going to be able to kill that. Alright, well, I say that. He might. His stutter stepping's working fairly well. He should have put it on the edge here, because if you put it towards the very edge, and then when they attack it, it's going to fly out in a way that they can't catch it. Like, it'll take damage, but it's not going to live. They're going to have to make the queen go way further out. And it's just not worth your time, their time. Yeah, we got a shit ton of Lings coming out here, and not a lot to defend. There is some static defense going down, so he does know it's coming. But I don't think it's going to be done in time. Yeah, this is rough. This is really bad. This is really bad for Xeris. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, no, just hold back, man. Just hold back, man. Just hold back. Hold back and get some Banes. Yeah, this isn't great. And he's just going for the main there. Banes are on the way, but the main's gonna go down, which really sucks. Why isn't he just making more Lings here? Oh, he's out of money. Nice avoiding the Banes. Oh no. Yeah, this is not great for Xeris. Like, Muleboy did a great job there. Alright, hopefully for Xeris' sake he can turn it around, because otherwise this is gonna be he's gonna get demolished in a bit here. Mule needs to just win one more time. Okay. All right, both players are ready. It's time for game 3. Alright, in this best of 5, we have Xeris in the bottom left as our red Zerg. And in the top right, we have Muleboy with 2 points to his name as the pink Zerg. If Muleboy can win this, he will take the set and win the finals of this week's Diamond Amateur League tournament. And he's going for a 12 pool. Xerath hopefully can prepare. Once he realizes eventually what's going on, that Overlord's eventually going to make its way across the map, and he's going to see the lack of creep spread from the natural. Because if you normally you would indeed build a natural here as Zerg, but if it's not done, or if it is done and the creep spread isn't as far out as it is for a macro build, well, I say that. Xerath isn't going for a macro build either. It looks like he's focusing on getting gas then pool, I believe, rather than go for a natural. Not that a gas first is a bad call, but it will certainly let him get Lings out better, and it will probably pay off in the short term at least. Let's see how this goes. The natural has gone down for Muleboy, as well for Xerath. Now, just because your opponent has Lings out doesn't mean you can't deal some damage as the 12 pool. So, if Muleboy is good about his positioning, he might be able to just do enough damage to where it ultimately pays off and he doesn't end up super behind. Because when you do a 12 pool, you're basically saying, I can cut workers to make units, and I might be behind, but the damage I'm going to do is going to more than make up for it. So I'm hoping, even if he can't, destroy this natural, he can at least do enough damage to where, oh, that's not a good position. Yeah, you don't want to fight in that spot. You want to try and get surrounded here. But it looks like the worker count, the units count's going to be much more even. Ooh. I'm just going to look at the losses here. So far, it's pretty even. It may be just worth it for Muleboy to go back home if he's not confident he can take this, because right now, Xerath is in a better economic position. Muleboy is probably, yeah, I think he just needs to go home. It may just be safer to just try and macro up and try and catch up economically. That OV's probably dead. Meanwhile, back at home, we got a spine going down from Xerath. Ling speed's going to finish up in a bit, and that's going to give him much better ability to surround. Queen's finishes up in the main and is on the way in the natural. A spine is also on the way from Muleboy. Sorry about that. There we go. Ling, more drones on the way. A bunch of Lings from Xerath making their way across the map. Let's see how much damage these boys can do. I wonder if Muleboy saw that with his overlords. They're going in. The spines and the queens are going to make it difficult, but he might be able to do some damage, but he's just going home. Not going to even try. And looks like he's just going to hang out here in the center of the map. He's droning up behind this. No one's made a Bane Nest or a Roachborn just yet, which I would love to see. It could really turn the tides. But so far it looks like it's just having a Ling fight here. Third base is going down for Xerath though, and I think that's good. He needs to catch up on his macro has unfortunately slipped behind Muleboy's. And he is getting a Bane Nest, so he'll be able to outproduce his opponent, at least in terms of just pure production buildings. But he does need to catch up in terms of income, because he only has he has almost 10 less workers. It's closing the gap. It's starting to get there. Yeah, he's starting to catch up. But his opponent, but Muleboy has like 10 more workers, and that is concerning. But he doesn't have as many buildings, so who knows. But he is going into roaches, and roaches are more expensive. He's getting double gas in his natural. He's getting the last gas in his main. He's morphing a lair. He's getting Evo chambers. Meanwhile, all we have is a Baneling Nest from Xerath and no lair. So this could be bad. Muleboy's gonna have the income, But Xerath is gonna have the production. So let's see if the more powerful units of Mule Boy are able to like hold off the masses and massive units of Xerath. But it doesn't look like roaches are gonna be out in time. Oh dear. He's gonna do some damage. Or not, or he's just gonna pull back. Oh no, see if you would just position this better. I think he could have got a way better surround. I'm surprised he's not going for the Roach Warren. Like, oh no, go in and attack with the. Oh damn. A lot of Lings died there, but like, Jesus, what a waste. He could have hit them. Mule Boy didn't react in time, and he could have gone. Xerath could have gone for them, but I think he just F2'd moved into the base. Unfortunately, a lot. That's way too many. You don't need 3 spine crawlers in your base like that. Get a queen, maybe 1 spine crawler. I don't understand. He seems so worried. Like, I get his concern, but you need to like make units, my guy. He is ahead of his opponent in workers by a little bit, but these roaches are going to be rough to deal with. Roach speed is on the way, and plus 1 range attack is going to be finished in a little bit. If he fights, if Xerath is good about his positioning, I think why isn't he not going? No, go in. What are you doing, man? Make him fight into the spines. 4 spines here, just 3 spines at every base. Feels a bit excessive, but we'll see. Plus 1 is finished. Oh dear, that is not a good position for those roaches to be in. They're getting attacked on all sides, including by spines. And while the Lings are getting cleaned up quite well, Xerath is going to hold just fine, and Mule Boy is going to have to go back home. He does have roach speed about finished, and he has more roaches on the way, so he might just be waiting for reinforcements. I'd love to see him morph some of these into Ravagers and bile down these spines here. Just, like, the spines are just sitting down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Except there's some Lings there. I think canceling that morph was a good call. Yeah, maybe morph like 2 or 3. You don't really need a shit ton. Alright, let's see here. Roaches are up in near the natural. Pretty good, easy spot to get us around with Lings, unfortunately. He's catching some straggler reinforcements, going for these queens, which I think is a smart call. You want to make sure you can deny the use of transfusion. Yeah, he's going in, he's taking out the static defense. More roaches and more Lings on the way from Xerath, and Mule Boy is making more roaches behind this. He is really using that +1 upgrade to his advantage. He's getting some good concaves here. He is getting surrounded a little bit, but like, this is not nearly as bad a position as before, and he's got a lot more stuff. And that's the GG, and that's the tournament. Mule Boy wins the best of 5, 3-0. Good job, man. Way to come up from a loser's bracket like that. Waiting on that to wrap up, and I am going to find someone to raid, so please don't go anywhere just yet. Let me see who's available. Real quick. Sorry, StarCraft is doing its thing of grind my computer to a halt. Because it decides it doesn't want to close. That's better. Alright, let's raid Mr. Dave Testa. He's a great caster, a great gamer. For all of you who are new, you can follow me here, follow me on Twitter, and you can follow me on and you can join the Discord. And thank you all for who participated in the tournament. Appreciate all of you. Thank you all for letting me cast. And thank you to Legoland for casting while he could. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.